Good evening, everybody. You got Don Marcus with you, along with Leatherneck Mike. Hey, Mike, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, Don man. Second of 4 weeks with you here on a Wednesday, or sorry, on a Wednesday night in
Thank
the
you.
PB.
You have to get it right. It's Wednesday here in PBE. There is no such thing as Wednesday anymore. That has long gone. Yeah, we've got another primetime game today, it looks like. Our first game is going to be some Lunar Base in Boise. And we're going to do some minor league action with Amarillo and the Hep Kitties. Vancouver and Seattle, prime time game number 2. The Bears and Anchorage. And then we got Detroit and Nashville to finish things off. So we got a pretty good set today, I think. We should have some fun here.
And oh, sorry.
Hey, you're good.
By the way, before we start, I just want to get some housekeeping business out of the way. First of all, I just want to shout out the charity drive that's going on in PBE and frankly around some leagues in general. If you haven't been on the forum, was I think yesterday Tita put it out, I think, or maybe the day before. Um, the charity auction this year is for Mothers Against Drunk Driving. At least that's what it used to be called. It's just MAD now. Um, so for MAD and for UNICEF as well. Um, you can donate to either charity, from what I understand. And they are accepting items. It looks like they're accepting items even while the event is going on up through the 20th, from what I read on the announcement. But the first day of the auction, like when everything like gets posted or opened, is going to be August 11th. So we still have 12 days if you guys want to get auction items put in. There is a Google form, which I'm pretty sure that I can send link to because I'm a mod. I hope I'm right.
You should be able to, yeah.
Yeah, so that is the link for charity items. So if you're a GM, or if you have, maybe you have some particular like graphic skill, or like Hummus sings a song that he plays on his guitar, like there's many different things that you can do that you can auction off, and all of the money goes to charity, so it's for a good cause. So I just wanted to give you those dates and plug that form. And like I submitted some stuff. There'll be some interesting stream team stuff. Um, if you want to make the streamers rattle off a sponsorship, like let's say you really like I don't know, turtles, and you want to say that every stream is brought to you by saving the turtles, then you can do that. So that'll be up for bid for each day of the week. So if you want to give a goofy sponsor to the Wednesday night streams, you can go right ahead. But anyway, just wanted to shout out all the charity stuff before we got into the action tonight.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm interested to see what all people come up with. I was trying to think. I was like, can I drink a cheer wine on air? And I do that for free. So yeah, I'll have to come up with something creative. But yes, yeah, this stream is always brought to you by at least one cheer wine every stream. So not a sponsor.
Well, maybe you could drink actual wine. I don't know.
There we go. I'll drink an actual wine. You know,
I mean,
you know how
I'm just
bad I
saying.
do just with regular cheer wine. Do you really want to risk?
Yeah, I guess that's true. You're not wrong there.
That's right. I already got a pay cut earlier today before I even got on air, so we're already in trouble. Oh well, let's see. Do we have a prediction up? We don't have a prediction up yet. Who's our first here? First is Quick Sim. So we got time to get a prediction up anyhow. Wait, did I update? I did not update that. Hang on. Might hope to update it. We do not have a Quick Sim in May. That was the last thing. There we go. Okay, Lear Base and Boise is number 1. There's a method to my madness. Really, there is. I swear. All right. Yeah, so Lunar Base and Boise is going to be our first up, so we'll let the mods figure it out here. Should I do first this time? You did first last week. I guess I can do it this week.
Yeah, you can take it.
Alrighty, so let's say here, some Lunar Base and Boise. There we go. Lunar Base and Boise. The prediction is up. Let's see what they got for us. Our prediction. Who scores first, Lunar Base or Boise? That's a good one. I'll give you guys a couple minutes here to get your predictions in. What good are these channel points if you don't gamble them so that you can get more TPE? And then, like me, I'm kind of sandbagging right now, having a season off. I'm just sandbagging, collecting that paycheck that keeps getting cut and cut and cut because I keep having fun.
It's really unfortunate that we don't have a graphic for the Tank Bowl.
Oh gosh, that would be cool.
We are about to witness. I mean, it's Boise. What is it? Isn't it
Boise and Lunar Base? Yeah, I think so. Actually, we got time. Let's look and see.
4 wins and 3. It's something like wrong, something very wrong sounding.
Yeah, this is like somebody says, like watching Browns.
Oh yeah, 4-3. I was right. Yeah.
4-3. Yeah. This is the fun matchup. The cellar dwellers. Is it been worse offense or worse defense causing the problem? I guess we will find out.
Well, when you lose 16 in a row, I think it's worse everything is your problem.
True. I give Boise the edge on this. They're only on a 7-game losing streak. But you know the good part. One of these teams will win tonight. That I guarantee. Because
and
it eventually happened.
It's a 3-game series, I believe. So I think one of them will actually win a series.
Yeah.
Well,
one of them will get 2 wins and maybe 3 and keep the other one without any wins. That would be interesting. Yeah. This will be interesting. All righty. Well, why did I take this one for? I should have let you do the torture. I mean, the exciting game. The scores. All right. We got some channel points out there. Nobody's taking Boise? Really? I just told you guys Boise has the edge. They're on not as much of a thing.
I felt like I should give you this game because I felt this was the game that was most representative of you.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
With friends like you. There we go. Who needs enemies? All right, I put $30 on Boise too, just to just to do it. All right, here we go. Some Boise and Lunar Base action. The Cellar Dweller series starting off here on Wednesday night. It's the only night you would see a game like this. They'd never put it on another stream. They always put it for me. Car crash, starting it off.
Thursday night football.
We are. You'll see the worst matchups here first and always. And we have a base runner early in this game. Althouse will take a walk, and Psyduck will get himself a strikeout. Psyduck with the impressive 1-7 record allows a hit for Savage. Hulk Savage going to make it over to third base. We got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Can somebody score here? No, pickoff attempt and just beat the tag. And a strikeout by McLeod. So we're going to have 2 runners on, and they're just going to stay there. Woo.
That Boise bet had you sweating there.
Hey. It's like, man, I thought I was going to be able to win this one, get that one lost quick. Okay, Boise going to come up, see if Boise can get me my win here. Ramirez is a quick out. Walterson gets a hit through. Look at this. We got offense. Both sides with a hit here in the first inning. So I don't know. It might not be offense that's the problem today. That's going to float out in the center field and drop in. So we're going to have a couple runners here. First and second with 1 out. You think they score? Can they do it? Taz will dribble it into the double play.
Can't.
No scoring. No, not allowed. Scoreless.
Two teasing innings. Both sides of the betting sweating their asses up.
It's like, what is that about? And then Hoy 4 is just going to watch a ball float by for strike 3. Oh, that was off the catcher's foot, I believe, all the way out to the pitcher, but still, base hit, infield hit for Griffin. Jordan will take the walk, first and second. And boy, look at that pitch count. Oh, already climbing up. 41 pitches already for Psyduck. Make it even more than that. He strikes him out, but it takes the full count to do it. Fly ball to right. Doesn't have the distance. Why? No. What the? What? Huh? Somebody clip that. Yeah, that's
why.
I want to see the replay on that. Oh, and then he smashes one. That's out of here. Holy cow. Allhouse is still laughing at that great play in right field by blasting one to left field. It's 4-0. Allhouse with his fifth home run. That was Wow, that was I'm kind of stunned at that one. That was wow. Ground ball, that'll end it for the inning.
Oh,
But yeah, interesting second inning there. I hope somebody was able to clip that one because that was he was going back, and it dropped like 20 feet in front of him. Like, what was that about? Oh my gosh, great defense.
well, listen, when we're 40 games into the season, or maybe it's 35 actually, and one team's got 40 wins and one team's got 3. I guess we should have expected that.
Oh my gosh, that was yeah, that was bad. Yeah, I think it's time for Walterson to get a little coaching there on that one. That was pretty bad. Another run scores here, this time for Boise, as McNeely will get a double and get Thriller to score from first base. My gosh, this is yeah, entertaining. And look at that, error by the first baseman. And the ball gets away from the catcher. Here we go. Yeah. Anybody got some yakety sacks?
Baseball you expect, baby.
Yes, it is. We need some yakety sacks on this. I mean, that's Keystone Cops going, look, that's another flood ball, but it didn't cost me anything that time. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. 4-2. Oh wow. Vic with the appropriate lyrics there. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? I'm gonna cry from laughter. So that defense here. Oh, were you my co-host when we had that awesome hard throw from third base that like literally floated across the diamond, like in slow motion? Yeah. Yep. That's yeah. We've seen some interesting defense in the PBE, and yeah. Top or bottom of the third,
man. I like the guy just straight up running away from the fly ball.
That's
I like the guy running away from the lazy fly ball better, I think.
That's got to be a first. I've never seen anything even close to that. I mean, I've seen the teleport catches on on the upper deck and things like that, but I've never seen him running away. It's like he was in position to catch it, and he's like, "Nope, I don't want nothing to do with that ball."
He was perfectly going to catch it just fine. No, I choose not to catch this ball.
Oh my gosh, I coached Little League, and I don't think I ever had an outfielder do that. It's just terrible. Oh man, we're gonna go to the top of the fourth now. 4-2, Lunar Base. We're 3 innings in. What's your opinion of this ball game so far?
Well, I think that this is some scintillating Wednesday night baseball, and I think it's 4-2. So there's been some offense, which is typically a good thing.
Yeah, but was it offense or was it just non-defense?
Well, I mean, running away from the ball only cost the team 4 runs. So the next pitch landed on the moon.
And the Side Ducks at 93 pitches already, only 4 innings in. So I mean, this is yeah, they're going to be in the bullpen real early.
Yeah.
Smith's holding up though, 71 pitches. That's not as bad.
No, and he's getting his ERA down. I mean, his ERA coming into the day was, I think it was 8.76. It's down to 8.20, which is still 8.20, but it's better.
I mean, he's still looking for his first win of the year. So I mean, it's always possible. Althouse gets himself a hit. He might get to 200 now.
He's in line for it right now.
197. Yeah, he is in line now. Rock Eater will strike out. Psyduck's still holding in there. He's hitting 100 pitches here. Runners first and second. Lunar Base with the 2-run lead. No lead is safe with these two teams. Base is loaded now. Hoy 4, let's see, and a pitching change. And it'll pay off. We're going to strike him out. Get him down. That's going to be 2 outs. Griffin manages to get put out. So base is loaded. Nobody scores. We go halfway through the game now. 4-2. Please tell me somebody got that clipped. I just want to see that again. And another error at first base. Not sure who gets it. Car Crash is the one with the error on that one. So error gets Ramirez to second base. And another error. This time Walterson will get to second base. Back-to-back errors results in a Boise run. It's 4-3. Can they get
So
3 errors in a row?
Lunar Base clearly realizing they can't screw up their perfectly crafted tank.
No lie. It's like, you really want a good draft pick? You really want a good draft pick. Dinger. Doesn't get a dinger on that. He gets the double play. Lunar Base, despite 2 errors, manages to hold Boise to just 1 run. 4-3 as we head to the top of the 6th. In this surprisingly thrilling ball game, but for all the wrong reasons. Jeff Bass grounded at a shortstop and out.
You watch the White Sox and Rockies play for a reason.
Oh, this is true. This is very true.
Like, you expect to see bad things happening.
The only thing that'd be more appropriate is if the sky was like it was at Cincinnati last night. Oh, diving catch in the outfield.
Oh, what a play.
Wow.
That was something good.
Finally, some good defense. My gosh.
That was very good defense out in center.
Yeah, it was kind of like almost sunset in Cincinnati, and I was watching the game, and the sky looked like Stranger Things. I mean, it had that weird, creepy orangish hue with a haze thing over it. Yeah, and the announcers even said, and we're having Stranger Things night here at Great American Ballpark. That's when you need to have defense like this. Drops in for a base hit, but they are going to hold Hidari at third base.
Maybe the upside down is how they got Brian Hayes for nothing.
True. And the sac fly pays off. He is safe. So it's a tie game now. Boise tying it up on a Bendis sacrifice fly. Hidari coming in from third. Pitching change now. Iceman comes in to ice it down. And we'll end the 3rd inning. So we got a tie ball game. This is a close one in the battle of the cellar. Who wants the cellar worse? Swing and a miss for Rock Eater. Khan is in now in relief. Khan striking out 2 in a row. Hulk Savage, the latest victim. McLeod will get contact and get a hit as he gets out in the outfield. This could be a matter of who doesn't make the error at this point. Although I got to give hats off. Boise hasn't had an error yet. Everything else is the same. 4 runs, 7 hits. The errors is
look,
difference.
At the end of the day, Don, I think this comes down to what everything comes down to. Who wants it less? I need more.
Somebody's like, I got stovetop stuffing waiting at home. Let's get this over with. Check strike 3 call as Iceman sits
why the hell are you eating stuffing? Not November.
It's not cold out either. Base hit for Taz. 2 outs. Oh, that one's gone. He crushed that one. Look at that. That is well gone. That one's a 2-run shot by Dinger. That's going to give Boise the 2-run lead now. That's his second home run.
Absolutely proper good comeback from Boise here.
No kidding. 4 runs here in the last 3 innings to take the lead. Diving stop, and it is thrown away. That's going to be an error, this time on Bass. So the 4th error of the game now for Lunar Base. We'll have to see if that gets close to tying any records or setting any records. I don't know what the record would be.
Surely
somebody's had to have a worse day than this.
6 or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
It's gotten ridiculously unlucky.
We still got 2 innings left. Don't give up.
4 is a lot, though.
Yeah, it is a lot. I think 2 of them were to car crash.
It's an unfortunately high number of errors.
Not sure who the first error was. I know the 2nd and 3rd were the car crash. The last one was Bass, so I'm not sure if Bass got the first one or not. It's real unlucky when you get 2 yourself in a game, and I've had games like that in PBE where I got a couple errors in a row. It's like, no errors all season, then one game you get 2, and it's like, what in the world happened? Bendis will ground out. And Ramirez is out as well. So it's going to be a 2-run game here for Lunar Base to try to get back into this. Top of their lineup, car crash. Aldhouse and Rock Eater need to get 2 runs to tie this debacle up.
Do we have a final?
Ooh, is it going to make it out? It is out of here. Oh, no, it's caught. caught at
Caught.
the wall. I thought that was going to get out of here. It did not quite make it. So Car Crash did not get the home run. Alt House is the next victim. And Rock Eater, the last chance here. And this looks like a routine pop fly, but nothing's routine in this game. It's out of here. That's going to be a 6-4 win for Boise over Lunar Base. So Lunar Base wanting it just a little bit less than Boise. And Boise now ties Lunar Base's record at 4-30. How about that? Y'all saw the fun. Let's see. Errors out of curiosity. Smith got one. Bass got two. Okay.
Oh,
What?
Smith the pitcher. That's right.
That's right. I thought it said Car Crash on two of those. Maybe I misread them. So Bass got two. McLeod got one, and Smith got one.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
They just gave the throwing errors.
It was the throwing errors. I thought I read that it was a receiving error, but I must have misread them. So, yep, that's interesting. Yeah, no moon gravity needed in this one. Yeah, so Link Alt House going to be your player of the game.
They're used to moon gravity.
It's like they'll take all they can get.
Maybe. Also, yeah, this is the battle for relegation.
Yes, it is. All right, let you do the rights. This one's right.
Cancun wins 10-4 over Toronto. So Cancun, 8 RBIs in this one, despite the 10 runs. So I think there's a couple unearned floating around somewhere. 2 RBI days from Mons Boomer, Deathridge, and Sterling. Toronto, 3 hits from Sting Eucliffe, 3 of the 10 in the game. Lee, 5 innings and 3 earned runs. Beniko, 5 1/3 and 5 earned runs. All those unearned runs were off of Treadwell. Player of the game, Tyler Deathridge.
And we'll head on to Buffalo, where the Rougarous take out the Surge. 7-3, some ninth inning heroics. Ballroom with the 3-run home run. Yeah, 8th and 9th. 8th was good too.
5-0 at one point.
Wow. Steelflex with a bases clearing triple in the 8th to score 3, and then the last 3 from Bullworm with a 3-run shot off of Fittipaldi. Quite a game there. New Orleans, let's see, 3 hits, 3 ribbies for Steelflex. Buffalo had 2 hits and 3 ribbies for Alou, 3 hits for Mio. Pitching, let's see. Juicy Jumbo gets the save. Same day in relief gets the win. Fittipaldi with the loss. Your player of the game is going to be Alaskan Bullworm.
Next up on the docket today in the majors, we got DVS and Providence, and the Crabs won this one. DVS scored 3 runs in the first 3 innings, which you would think is a good sign. Unfortunately, that was all they had. Lawn Gnomes had a really good day, though. 4 for 4. Lamborghini, 3 for 3 with a walk, but the day belonged to Providence. Zalewski and Summers combining for 3 runs between the two of them. Considerations 4 2/3, 3 earned. Pruitt, 6 innings, 4 earned. He got the loss, but Rivers was the one who got the win for Providence. Lawn Gnomes, player of the game.
And we got our prediction up for our next game, which is going to be the Dillos against the Hepcats. 3 true outcomes. It's going to be the 3 true outcomes when home runs plus strikeouts plus walks. Are we going to have between 0 and 15, 16 and 19, 20 to 24, or more than 25? Get your points out there. Place your bets now. Let's see. Off to Outer Banks, where the Aviators beat the Sea Serpents in a score of 8-4. Seattle getting a 3-hit day from Healer, but he doesn't manage to get across the plate or score any RBIs, despite a good hitting performance on his part. Outer Banks had 2 hits, 2 RBIs from the Swift, couple hits also from Eschenbaugh and Jones. Pitching, McQueen's going to get the start and the loss. 1 2/3 innings and gives up 6 earned runs and 8 hits. Not a good performance for him. Schramm will get the win in his start. 5 1/3 innings and secures the win. And the player of the game.
How about the Vandals at home against Detroit? 9-3 the victory. Danny Burgers stands out off the page. 3 hits and 4 RBIs for him. Slamus, 3 hits and 2 RBIs for Detroit. Shout out to a starting pitcher with a 4 stolen base gain. Ollie Sheik got the start for Vancouver, 4 2/3, 2 earned. Aria, the start for Detroit, 6 1/3, 5 earned. Player of the game, Danny Burgers.
And we'll head on over to San Antonio, where the Slothies take a tough loss to the Apex 3-2. Let's see, Indianapolis, 6 hits on the day. Home run going out to Ingram and to Goldberg in this one. San Antonio ended up with 7 hits in this. A couple hits going to Skoden. Loss is going to go in the start to Mike Boss III. Bernard's going to get his win, his 8th now on his start, and Takahashi gets his 3rd save of the year. Maurice Bernard's going to get player of the game.
How about the Stars and the Voyagers? This went to extras, and the Stars picked it up. It was what? Oh, it was Knopf. I thought that was showing Heggie as a star there for a second. It was Knopf that had a triple off of Crockwell that wound up putting the Stars ahead for good. And Samir, that was his only hit of the game, but it was rather important. He had a walk as well. For New York, Nolan Tagg tried to put some offense together. He had his only hit in the bottom of the 11th. Fortunately, he got caught stealing. Remy LeBeau got the start, 5 2/3, 4 earned. P-Dubs Woods, 7 innings, 4 earned. Neither man would get the decision, though. That would go to Crockwell and Katarina. Their player of the game is Brian Payne.
And let's go on to the minors, where the Hep Kitties win. I don't want to say lose. There's no way. Hep Kitties win over the Dillo Dillos 6-1. And a preview of our next game. Let's see. Justice apparently had a big day here. What did he do here? Justice, 3 hits, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. Good day for him. On the Dillos side, a couple hits across 4 players, getting 8 of the 10 hits. Lion Court, boy, I always have a hard time with that. Mersher talk, Merkertart, and Dog. How do you say his name? Mirchita. It's German. I don't speak German. Let's see. Went with the loss. Went 3 2/3. 9 hits, 6 earned runs. Legacy Point will get the win in relief, going 3 innings and not allowing an earned run. AJ Justice, go get your player of the game.
Chicago beats the Bots and puts them in their place, 11-1. For Chicago, not worth the first. Worth the first here. 3 RBIs. He's been worth the first all year with that 350 batting average. Early was up and at him early in this one. 2 hits and 3 RBIs. Came across twice himself. Mathis Hendry, a complete game, 1 run. Joseph Mathis Hendry, your player of the game for that complete game, 1 run performance.
He toughed it out too.
Down with the
112
Bots.
pitches. Look at that. He showed them Bots who's boss. Let's see. The Bears and the Lemurs. 6-1 Lemur victory at home. Brew City getting a couple hits from Zecto and from Marshmallow. Let's see. Louisville. 3 hits and an RBI for Duke Nukem. Crabula gets the loss, goes to 1-6. Alex Java gets the win, goes to 4-4. And get your player of the game.
A Wheelers win now, 7-2, 13 hits to 10. So the story was offense, but the defense was just clutch enough from Anchorage to only put 2 runs up on the board. We had hits from everybody on the Anchorage side except for Jayez on the bottom. Hits from everybody from California except for the 2 middle hitters, Stell and Jody Quinn Jr. The Pope, he got the win. His Holiness went 7 1/3 with 2 earned runs. Hamilton on the other side was not very musical today. 5 1/3, 4 earned. Player of the game is Andre Pope.
And wrapping up the day, we got the Mingos against the Swifties. 8-3 victory for the Flamingos in this one. State College getting a couple hits from Slow and Gauthier and from Braun. Florida, 3 hits, 2 RBIs from Santos Garcia. Great day for him. And also 2 hits, 2 RBIs for Briggs. The loss in the start's going to be Ramirez, who goes to 1-4. Mocker goes to 1-1 on the win on the start, 6 innings. 3 earned runs. Vega the third getting a save, and Esteban Santos Garcia getting player of the game. Let's save this.
And that's it for this day.
And that's it for this day. So let's make Try to do this the right way, and let me update the ticker. Quick Sim Day is up next. And I just saw an alert go across my phone here. A split double header. In the middle of the double header, Dominguez was traded from the Orioles to the Blue Jays in the middle of the game between each other. So they played the first of the doubleheader. Yep.
If you're a Mets fan, you just severely overpaid for Taylor Rogers, but you you got back once you recovered from that heart attack, now you get the pure joy of trading for Ryan Helsley. They just got him from the Cardinals, and as a Cubs fan, I am getting a further and further sinking feeling.
And as a Cubs fan, it wasn't a good week anyhow because Ryan Sandberg died. So,
well, we also got absolutely ass beat by the Brewers twice, but we kicked their asses today.
You need to kick their asses more often as a Reds fan. Let me just say that.
I agree with that.
That's one time we will both root for each other's teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not often I see a trade in the middle of a doubleheader. It's like, here, put on your new uniform, go play.
Well, and Johan Duran went to. He's out the door. He's in Philadelphia, which I'm not very happy about.
Like, oh my gosh. Oh yes, quick sim. Play all games. Alrighty. All right, let's go down our scores here. The Toronto Pathfinders losing at home to the Cancun Toros, 5-2. Toro's got a 3-hit, 1 RBI day from Ocal. Toronto, 2-hit, 1 RBI for Eucliffe. Winalito did not win Alito today. Got the loss. Goes to 4-5. Cowgill gets the win instead. 4-2 now after a 7 1/3 innings performance with 2 earned runs. Dion the second gets the save, and Feka Ocow will get player of the game.
That excuse me, that Cancun reliever, he's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Surge wins 3-1. Yeah, no bias.
No bias.
Surge wins 3-1 over the Rougarous. 10 hits for Buffalo is how they get this thing done. Cadavra and Bobrist, 3 hits apiece. Rysand had the only RBI and one of only 3 guys with hits for the Rougarous. It was J.C. Swishman who had a great day. 7 innings and 1 earned, 13 strikeouts on his way to the win and the player of the game. Rutgut Whiskey, 6 1/3, 2 earned in the loss. So quality start for him.
It was a good start, but no luck. On to Providence, where the Krabbies beat the Scorpions 3-1. Let's see, Death Valley. 6 hits across 6 different players. Montalban getting himself a triple in this one. Flamingo getting a double. Providence, a couple hits for cash considerations. Cash considerations. Let's see. Billy the Kid will get a loss, go to 2-4 in this one. Jiwoo gets the win, goes to 1-4, his first win of the year, with Cologne getting the save. Kim Jiwoo will get player of the game.
Sea Serpents, 23-12, having a great year. That continues with a win over the Aviators, 7-1. Standout hitter, Zach Johnson the third, 3 hits and 4 RBIs for Seattle. 5 guys with 1 hit for OBX. It was an Aria Blue Sky, I think. Aria Blue Sky, 9-inning, 1 earned run performance. Jones, 6 innings, 4 earned, player of the game. Wow. I got to be honest. I'm pretty surprised Zach Johnson the third got player of the game there. That might be one of the first times I've seen a pitcher go complete and not get player of the game.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, 123 pitches
Zach,
too.
Not because Zach Johnson didn't have like a good game or something.
No, but
just,
a complete game.
Pitchers so much.
Is it my imagination, or are we getting more complete games this season than last? Because there were so many. There were so many 8 2/3 shutout appearances last season. I haven't seen any of those this season, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I feel like just for some random reason we're getting a couple more, but yeah, just you see favorite pitchers so much. That's really interesting.
We had what, 5 last week? I think we saw. We've already got 2. One in the minors,
yeah, it
one
was
in the majors.
Something like that. Like it was felt unusual, and
yeah,
now this we've already had 2.
That's crazy. It's like, we'll see if it keeps going. 2 days, we've already got 2. That's insane. And then we got an extra innings here. 11-inning game. Voyagers and Stars. Voyagers lose at home. Stars getting 2 runs in the 11th. Looks like Lincoln Mercury drew a walk. And Knopf got a 2-run double. So, yeah, so pretty good performance there. Nashville, a couple hits each for Callahan and for Summers. New York, couple hits, couple RBIs for Moshka Toes. Loss is going to go late in relief to Martin in the extra innings. The win is going to go to Skooma Coon, goes 2-1. Goat Tank going to get player of the game.
Did you look at the next game before that last one like I did?
This one?
The Detroit game.
Oh, the Detroit game. No, I did not. Holy moly. I just looked at it now.
Spring training broke out
Holy
in
moly.
Vancouver.
Football score
Oh my
here.
goodness.
18 hits. Holy crap.
13-12. Spring training game broke out.
Oof.
Vandals took a 4-0 lead in the first inning, and then the Demons made it 13-4. And then the Vandals scored 8 unanswered to almost win the game. Jesus.
That is insane.
18 hits. Everybody got a hit. Hell, for Detroit anyway. Only Jam and Tweedlecock were the only people to not get multiple hits. 4 players did not get multi-hit games on Vancouver, so that's 6 out of 18 that didn't get multi-hits. That's an interesting day to be a pitcher. So for those of you who are pitchers on Detroit and Vancouver, particularly in the bullpen of the Detroit, I would feel very scared.
That is crazy.
Let's scroll down and the horror. Gunny McGoatface 4 1/3, 6th inning. Then Otani came in. Then Belford. Then Nods. Oh, actually, okay. Abernathy didn't give up any runs. All right. Nasty 3 2/3, 6th inning for Vancouver. Then Dick. Then Pocket. Then Max Velo didn't give up any. To be honest, with a 13-12, I'm surprised there are pitchers on each side that give him no runs. That's good. Somebody, at least you had something of a chance to survive that. Brooks Walker, your player of the game.
That is crazy. Stephen Strange gets himself a tie on the Legends regular season record with 2 triples. So it's surprising somebody hasn't gotten 3 in a
game. As a pitcher, I was always, oh dear God, like I saw like they put up like 10 runs or whatever.
Yeah, it's like
not me,
yikes,
not me, not me.
Yikes. On over to the Slothies, who lose again to the Apex. Come on, Sloths, what are you doing here? 4-3, another close one here. Let's see. Indianapolis, a couple hits, 3 different players. Rosenthal getting a couple RBIs to go along with the 2 hits. San Antonio, 3-hit day for Trantow. Great day for the lead off there. Chicken's going to get the win. Quads the save. Loss is going to go to Long Pipe. And Calm Chicken gets player of the game. And quick little side note here from one of my former GMs, Jiggy. He threw this together. An ongoing sloth thing in the war room, since I'm a streamer, has always been to, oh man, the size is wrong, to make AI images of me. And this is one that they put together. Scale, where's the scaling? Oh, doggone it. Why can I not transform fit to screen? There we go. They always like to throw together Wednesday night icons. So yeah, figure that's appropriate. Put that in here with the San Antonio score. But yeah, always have fun with everybody having fun with you as a streamer. So one of the things I had to give a shout out to him because that was cool.
All right, next up is the Raptors, and they defeat Lunar Base, clinching the series, and, well, maybe the loss, depending on how you feel about draft position. Althouse 3 hits, Rock Eater with 2 hits. Otherwise, those 2 did the lion's share of the work for the offense. Boise, meanwhile, had 12 hits as a team. George Braxton, 5 innings, 7 earned. Farnsworth, 7 1/3, 1 earned, 11 Ks. Professor Farnsworth, your player of the game.
Let's see, did that double? Oh no, one more win, and Boise's going to double their win total from when we started tonight. So yeah.
So Lunar Base has now lost 18 in a row.
18, I think that's right. It was 16 before.
I think it said 16 before. I'm pretty sure. How unfortunate. Yikes.
Why do I never find what I'm looking for? Okay, Standings. There we go. Yes, 18. 18 game losing streak.
Whew.
What's the record in PBE? It's a lot worse than that. I can't remember. Somebody had a really bad one.
Well, it's probably gonna be Lunar Base, but
Yeah,
when they
that's
were
right.
Sarasota and they won 6 games in a whole year, they gotta have lost a lot more than that in a
Oofy,
row at one
oofy.
point.
Oh man, let's see. Wheelies, extra innings excitement here in California. The Wheelies coming off with a run in the 10th to win this one 3-2. Jays gets himself a solo home run against Kidd to win this one. Anchorage, 2 hits for Fernandez Jr. California, a couple hits, couple RBIs for Wolf. Let's see. The win is going to go to Moncrief. The loss is to Kidd. And Whittam's going to get your player of the game.
Kingpins beat the Botranas 10-3, 7 runs in the third, a large part of that. We had Dent with 4 hits on the day, early with a home run in the bottom of the third. That was a 3-run shot. Nobody cares about the Bots. Hands 6 1/3, 3 earned. That's quality start. Player of the game, Arthur Dent.
And on to the one that I looked at a second ago. 13 inning excitement here. The Kansas City Hepcats, after 12 innings of no scoring either side, seal it up in the bottom of the 13th with a walk-off sac fly by Johnson and win this one 1-0 after 13 innings. The Dillos, 10 hits in this one, 3 of them going to DeLioncourt. Hepcats, 9 hits in this one, a couple hits for Johnson, double neck, and player to be named later. The pitching, not as many pitchers I thought might get used. T-Man takes the loss, goes to 1-1, and Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt gets himself a win, goes to 2-1. E. Nasir gets player of the game.
I don't. Well, I was looking. I was looking for the longest losing streak on the index, but I guess it's not on there. Flamingos win this one 13-4. Boys to just back again, a 5 RBI day. Sabor with a 5 RBI day as well. 2 massive days. Galtier had a really good day on the state college side. 3 hits, 2 RBIs. Draft pick, 4 2/3, 6 earned. Whitman, 4 2/3, 4 earned. Bauer gets the win. Draft pick the loss. Brianna Rose Sabor, your player of the game.
And wrapping up the day, we got the Lemurs winning a close one, 7-6 against the Bears. There's some excitement there in the ninth. Bears taking the 1-run lead with a couple runs, but Lemurs saying not so fast. They get 2 of their own, with Beatty getting a walk-off single in the bottom of the ninth. The Brewers, let's see, 3 hits for Zecto. Louisville, 3 hits and a couple runs for McFly Jr. Pitching, let's see, the loss is going to end up going to Voss. The win and relief is going to go to Gerhardt with Ruiz Jr. getting player of the game. And we will move to the next day. Double check my calendar. I am so paranoid after last season. Yes, we are correct. Amarillo and Kansas City on the 5th. And that's going to be this one here. Our prediction's been up for a bit, and yeah, I think we actually timed out on it, so it is ready to go. So, what do you say, Mike? This is yours. You gotta do the Hep Kitties.
And do the Hip Kitties I shall. Big fan of the Hepcats, I am. Ran them for a couple seasons. Also, big fans of Rory and T-Den, who run the club now. And that's going to be a base hit given up from the starter, Ed Monington. Monington this season, 2-0 in 42 innings with a 3 ERA. The Lioncourt is standing on second base now after he stole 2-2 just over the third baseman's head from Firefly Boy, who will stay on first base. Lioncourt gets held at third. No outs. Now here's Slam Squatch, who strikes out. How about Mr. Jordan Love, the 1-1? Fly ball into center, kind of halfway deep. Throw to the plate is not in time. Safe at home is Lioncourt, and it's 1-0 Dillos. The 1-1 to Greer. Bouncer to second, over to first. Tayton and Justice hooking up on that one. We will see Justice hit second in the bottom of the first inning. Now here's Buki Mets to face Zodiac. Buki gets on against Diak, who's 2-4 on the year, 41 and 2/3 innings with a 5.62. He walks Justice to give up his second base runner. Here's Johnson, who lasers this
Hey,
into left field, and this is going to score a run. Sidney Johnson gets a base knock. It's 1-1.
KC looking hot here starting out. Look at this.
Here comes Gibson double neck. Bouncer to short to suck it. Will not finish turning it. Perez, first base, second base, not going to get back, so it'll be an out for a run, the trade off. With player to be named later coming up with the bases, or not with them clear, with one on first base. 0-2 to him is flown to center for the final out. So, 2 innings for Kansas City. A quick response. It's 2-1 Hepcats. Here's Oda. He grounds out to first base. How about the German last name that Don can't say? He grounds out to short. Mortimer Dog, third to first. Got him. So 3 groundouts. Monington kept it all in the infield there. Scoreless top of the second. Let's go bottom 2. World Eater up the middle past the second baseman. That's going to be a base hit. How about Kirkland? 2-2 him. Second. Short covering second. Not going to throw to first. The 1-2. Short to second to first. They finally complete the double play. Their 4th attempt was the charm there. Bottom of the second is done. It's 2-1. Top of the third now. Rob Cena, the last of the first time through for the Delos. They got 2 hits in that first time through and 1 run. And Lioncourt pops out this time to the infielder. And here's Roy, drop third. Catcher gets it over. So Monington has kept it in the infield the last 2 innings. Nothing has left the infield. How about that? A good job so far from him. Bottom of the third, and by the way, just to keep it samesies here, Hepcats been through 1 time. They got 3 hits and 2 runs. AJ Justice gets a double here. 1-2 to Johnson, who will get his second hit of the ball game and his second RBI of the ball game. It's 3-1. That's a double, so a single and a double for Johnson. We are looking out for a triple and a homer. And Double Neck gets walked. And it is a hot shot towards short that Oda keeps in the infield, which is a very good thing because that might have been 1, maybe 2 runs if it had left the infield. The 2-1-2 World Eater that is popped up, and the Hepcats squander that opportunity with the bases loaded, with the named later and World Eater both getting out.
Hepcats could be way ahead if they would have taken advantage of some opportunities in this game already.
And Slam Squash takes advantage of this opportunity and gives the ball a ride. It's 3-2.
That was a line drive home run.
Yeah, that was out of here really, really quick. So now Love will come up. The 1-1 to him is lined in the right, get down right in front of the right fielder. And the Dillos are getting to Monington a little bit here. 1-2. This is long into right center and in the exact same spot, 6 feet further back. Dusty Greer hits a home run. It's 4-3.
Party deck is not partying.
Keeping everything. Go ahead, Don.
No, I said the party deck's not partying tonight. That's 2 into the party deck.
No, we're gonna have a third one lead.
Wow.
The third Dillo home run of the inning.
Wow.
Marcus Autotop had a great defensive play. Now he's got a great offensive play.
Where's all the Dillos in chat? It's kind of quiet for the Dillos exploding like this.
Well, they heard you say Sinan's name wrong and they all left.
Yeah, that's probably true. I'd like to see them say it.
3-2 to Rob Cena. Good diving play in center for Mets. And the 4th is finally over. Bottom four. Can the Hipcats respond? Here's Kirkland. Bouncer to third, over to first. An easy play for the duo of career and Slam Squatch. John Tayton into right. That's a single. Here comes a 1-for-2 Buki, who will ground to third, throw to second in time. Met's going to stand on first. Mets will take off for second. He's safe. Justice walked and doubled. And now he puts this into center for another double that's going to score a run. It's 5-4.
We got a ball game here, don't we?
Yes, we do. We got a slugfest. 1-2 to Sidney Johnson, who strikes out after going 2-for-2. So Zodiac finally solved the Sidney Johnson puzzle, but he has not solved the AJ Justice puzzle. 5-4. Dillos. Monington strikes out Lion Court. A needed confidence booster for Monington, perhaps. 3-2 to Firefly Boy, who walks, so that's his second time on today. The 2-1 to Slam Squatch is slammed out into right. That's a single. Gonna stretch Boy over to third. He's safe. Luke Sideaway in the ball game now, and that's another base hit for the Dillos, and that is going to be 6-4. Greer homered his last time up. He's going to put this into right. That's going to be another single and another run. Here's Odatop. He had a home run his last time up. See what he does here. He will pop out to right field. 2 outs now for the Dillos, and a ground out will finish it off. But another crooked number up there for Amarillo. It's 7-4. The 2-2 to Double Neck from Zodiac, who, by the way, still in the ball game here. Welderman Perez singles. Player to be named later up now. 0-for-2 on the day, make it 0-for-3. And now World Eater, who's 1-for-2. And strikes out looking on a pitch on the inside third of the zone. Top 6, we go. It's 7-4. Donnie Boy, your thoughts?
Wow, this game's been a back and forth one. I really thought Kansas City was going to be really dominating here after the first few innings there, but my gosh, Dillos are just on a tear right now. Except for this inning, they finally got shut down. But oh my gosh, this is a barn burner. We went from a debacle burner to a barn burner. How about that?
Yeah, finally the Dillos don't score in that inning. Still 7-4. And here comes the most horrifying mascot in all of sports, only behind the cake baby in New Orleans, Gritty.
Yeah, that face
Kirkland
just
and
freaks me
Tayton are
out.
so scared they just ran away the other direction, just ran back to the dugout. Buki, unafraid, gets a single. AJ Justice hits this the third, throw to second. In time. Cats held silent for the second inning in a row. Still 7-4.
10 hits. They just have not converted like they needed to.
Well, leaving them loaded is going to hurt.
Uh-huh. Even that first inning, only getting 1 or 2 runs out of 3 hits straight to lead off the game. Kind of disappointing.
Slam Scott strikes out. He's already got a home run and a single in this game. Here's Jordan Love, who lines to center, and he's out. Bottom of the 7th we go. Don, sing.
I like Cheerwine. Yes, I do. Back to
Well, it was supposed to be Take Me Out to the Ball Game, but all right. I didn't know Cheerwine was in the words.
It is this time.
Flies out. Double Nick strikes out.
I told you the game's brought to you by Cheerwine.
Here comes Perez, the 1-0. That is lashed off the left center wall. That's going to be a double for the catcher, who's 3-for-4. And Gritty has finally been escorted off the field for Unun Uwut, who got the out from player to be named later in right field. Top 8 we go.
2 innings left.
Dusty Greer, the 0-1. Flies out to right. Over the top. Left center. Is it
Oh.
gone? No, it's off the wall. That's a double.
Hey, at least he didn't run the other direction.
Very true. Murtaugh is safe at
Oh.
first base. Doubleneck got the throw off, couldn't get it over there fast enough. And now the runner's going to take off for second. He's safe, so the 1-2 now to Dog. Fly ball, center field. Should score a run. It indeed will. 8-4. Runner still staying on third with Cena coming up. Rob Cena, the fourth, bounces to third. Doubleneck gets that one over in time to justice. Bottom of the eighth we go. KC trailing by 4.
Big ask now for Kansas City to come back, I think.
World Eater pop up right field. Out number 1. Here's Joe Kirkland, 3-1. A unfortunate 0-for-4 day for him. Tate on. He will be 1-for-4, and that is it. A very good bottom of the order. 299, 329, 318. Big part of the Hepcat success for the bottom of the order, but unfortunately not in this game. Ostat Lion gets his first hit since inning number 1 in his last at bat here in the ninth. He will take off for second. He's safe. So a repeat of the first inning so far. The 1-2 to Firefly Boy is a fly ball into left. It's caught. Definitely not Kevin Choate is in the game. Lioncourt steals third, and now here's Slam Squatch. Who's going to walk? Probably a wise thing to do to a guy who's 2-for-4. Oh!
That's a
Definitely
run.
not Kevin Choate. Throws it away at first base. That's another run. Greer is going to walk, and now, Love is going to walk. Greer is going to come up with 2 on. 2-1-2 and bouncer to first, over to shortstop, covering second, back to first. That's a double play. Dillos lead 9-4. Really good offensive performance from those Dillos. Mets grounds out to third to start the bottom of the ninth. Justice flies to right. The last hope is Johnson, 2-0. He will get on. The last hope is now Doubleneck. 1-2, Doubleneck.
Oh.
Second, it's bobbled. So Doubleneck will stand on first for Perez, who is 3-for-4, by the way. And Perez puts this into the left. That is going to load him up for player to be named later. The 0-for-4 player to be named later will go 0-for-5 and end the game. So the Hepcats end the game the same way they ended that pivot point in that third inning. The bases loaded and nothing doing.
22 left on base. 11 team left on base. That is a lot of runs sitting out there.
Yeah, I'll saw this one.
That's crazy. Oof. Slam Squatch, player of the game. All right, we'll do the minors first here. We'll start off with California. California Firehawks over the Wheelies 5-2. Anchorage, Meredith getting a couple hits out of the 5 for Anchorage. California getting 3-hit game from Monson, who also got himself a home run in this one. Slippin' Jimmy's going to get the win. Tomato the third, the loss. And Slippin' Jimmy also gets player of the game. The Bots, oh no, they're not going to set the losing streak record. They crushed the Kingpins 10-3. Embarrassing Kingpins. You can't let the Bots beat you. Only 5 hits on the day for Chicago, 2 of them coming from early junior. Renji gets the loss, and Daddy Blaney gets player of the game.
Always disappointing when you lose to the Bots.
Yes, it is. If anybody should set the losing streak, it should be the Bots.
Humanity must win. Thieves win. They win over the Flamingos 7-1. 3 RBI day from Akers on a home run in the 9th inning. Really just pad the stats there. Florida had 5 hits from 5 different players. Johnson, 3 2/3, 1 earned. Parkwood then 2 1/3, no earned, but 3 runs given up. I think an error by Boyce just back again. player of the game, Antonio Abner.
And wrapping up the minors, the Lemurs. Close one, 5-4 over the Bears. Bruce City, 2 hits, 3 RBIs for launch angle. Louisville had a 2-hit day from Lefebvre and Hoff. I love all these names. Let's see, Chaos Mod will get the win and relief. Lopez the save. Bear gets the loss. Launch angle getting your player of the game.
And by the by, we need to go back to the KCH score and get the
Oh, yeah.
prediction tallied.
Yep. So we got here. We had home runs. We had all on the Dillo side. So 1, 2, 3. 3 homers. What was it? Strikeouts on top of that. So we got 14 and walks, was it? 14 and 19. If my math is correct. Joe, get it? Alrighty. Sweet. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's like, oh yeah, we have a harder one to get the prediction on. All right, on to Death Valley. The Scorpions win 10-3 over the Boys. Let's see, New York 3 hits and an RBI for Otage. Death Valley, a couple of hits across a lot of players. Plainview and Giannalis also getting a couple RBIs to go along with it. Plainview getting 3 of the 10 runs for Death Valley. Moose Jr. gets the loss, 6 innings, 4 earned runs. Rousey gets the win, goes to a perfect 7-0 on the year. Daniel Plainview getting your player of the game.
Sea Serpents beat the Vandals in a battle of the 20 win clubs. 6-2, your final in this one. 2-hit day for Pass. He was the only, I almost said aviator for some reason. He was the only Serp to have a multi-hit day. The Vandals had 2 guys with multi-hit days, Pitcher and Strange. Lore, 2 1/3, 5 earned, but that was it. The bullpen picked him up after that. DeVries, 6 innings, 3 earned. That's your win. Justin Becker, your player of the game.
And on over to the Stars, where they lose to the Hepcats at home, 6-2.
They lost to who?
They lost, to the Slot. Why did I say Hepcats? Well, I played for the Hepcats once. My retirement's getting to me.
The Hepcats.
Like, oh my gosh, that's terrible, Stars. How can you lose to a minor league team? San Antonio ends up getting 3 hits from Ted Woofington Jr. Nashville, 3 hits from Andrews Jr., the juniors. Getting the 3 hits today. Let's see. War and Peace gets the loss, goes to 3-3. Innings Eater gets the win, goes 4-2. And Ted Woofington Jr., your player of the game.
I could only, of course, lose to the Hepcats if Don Marcus was still there.
This is true.
Hey, the Raptors. Well, don't look out below, ladies and gentlemen. They are on one of them winning streak things they have heard so much about.
Comeback of the year here. Comeback team of the year. They're going to win the series.
Yeah, they've now won 3 in a row. They beat the Demons here 5-2, which I'm sure Taco is very happy about. 3 hits, 3 RBIs for Ziegler. He was the big producer from Boise in this one. Then for Detroit, we had 7 hits. Dawson Guile had 3 of them. Phantom, 7 2/3, 2 earned. Strider, 7 1/3, 5 earned. Your player of the game is the Phantom.
Yes, the Phantom. Yep. Prediction is up. We got over under 9.5 runs. This one's going to be our prime time game number 2. Going to be Vancouver and Seattle. So your predictions up now. Indianapolis Apex are going to win over the Pathfinder 6-3. 2 hits for Euclid for Toronto. Indianapolis. Wow, lots of 2-hit games in this one. 12 hits overall. 5 players getting 2 hits on it. Rosenthal, Ingram, Goldberg, McKinley, and Yedif. All of them there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 batters. Having great days there. It's going to get Hunter the win in relief. The Foot is going to go to 0-5 with the loss on the start. 4 innings pitched and 4 earned runs. Goldberg going to be your player of the game. Oops.
Where's that one? Yep. Toro. They beat the Crabs 6-3 in this one. Let's see. We had 6 hits and 6 RBIs. That's what you call efficiency there, my friends. 2 RBIs came from Oe Cow. Then batters 5, 6, 7, and 8 all contributed with an RBI apiece. For Providence, 3 hits from Love was really the main guy today. Zaluski and Summers proving to still be a nice pairing. That's another game where they've had multiple guys get a couple of hits. And those two specifically, Holmes, 3 2/3, 6 earned. And it was Martini who threw for Cancun, 7 innings, no earned. He's had a fantastic start to the year with a 2.30 ERA so far. Martini, your player of the game.
And on to New Orleans, where the Rougarous went 5-4, despite an eighth inning attempt to come back there by the Aviators. 1 run scores in the eighth for the Rougarous to answer and win. Steelfix hitting a home run there in the bottom of the eighth. Outer Banks, 2 hits, 3 RBIs for the Swift. New Orleans, 2 hits, 3 RBIs for Steelflex. Let's see, pitching. Holiday's going to get himself the loss. Win is going to go to Juicy Jumbo with Brian Eshelman Jr. getting your player of the game.
Speaking of real life baseball, real quick, wouldn't this be a hell of a deal? According to Ken Rosenthal, the Athletics are discussing trading Mason Miller. And the thing that he notes is that it would be to the Phillies. Remember, they just traded for Johan Tidan. And the Phillies would give up Andrew Painter for him. So if there's any Philly fans in chat, let me know how you feel about that one.
Oh my gosh.
That's a hell of a price. Buffalo wins this one 7-2. 3 hits and 3 RBIs on the day from the 2-hole hitter, Kerry Kelly. Probably rigged it. 6 hits for Lunar Base. For Buffalo, you're pitching. The winner, there's your 8 2/3, Don.
There it is.
8 2/3
It was due.
Rubbish. 3 innings and 6 earned. Player of the game is Feminine Nomenon.
Yes,
who
2
had the 8
pitches.
2/3.
2 pitches. That's like, why? I mean, seriously, why? Why did they do that? I thought that the Phillies said they were not going to trade Painter no matter what. I'm kind of surprised.
Well, I just read the Rosenthal thing. It's like, hey, if they're going to get Miller, it's going to cost them Painter. Man. Which I don't know why you would do that.
I don't either. I can't. I don't know.
Because you just traded for Duran.
I'm not a Phillies fan, but I'd be shocked if they were going to put Painter in a trade. I don't see it happen. I mean, you get a prospect or something, get like a Justin Crawford or something like that. You know?
Yeah, like you just got Duran for free. Why would you also trade for Miller?
That's messed up. Let's see. We did the minors, so on to the next day. Is this one a quick Sunday? Let me look schedule here. No, this is our prime time. So next up, we got our prime time game. It's going to be Vancouver and Seattle. So the battle of the 23-24 teams here. So this will be pretty good. Beans versus Cash. Going to be our pitching matchup. And as we said, the predictions are up and live over under 9.5 runs. Well, let's see where this one goes. Get our third game of the day and a second primetime game of the week right here on Wednesday night. Seattle and Vancouver. We'll get her started here with starting pitcher leading it off here for the Vandals. Oh, diving, attempted a stop, kept it from going in the outfield, kept it from being an extra base hit, but still a hit for a pitcher who's going to steal second base and get his 34th of the year already. Woo-hoo. Quick.
Speaking of real life stuff.
Uh-oh.
Guess whose elbow may have just gone again?
Oh, no. What happened?
Mr. Ohtani.
Oh, no.
He threw like 5 pitches that went nowhere near the zone, and then the next inning when they came up to hit, he took a couple of swings, and the trainer showed up.
Oh, that's a bad way to do it. Von Caliente blasting a 2-run homer there, his 4th of the year. Yeah, that's crazy. If Ohtani elbow, oof. Not good. Yeah, strikeout by Cash over Burgers. The first out of the game for him. McLovin Jr. will get the second out with the grounder. And Walker will drop a lazy fly ball in for a 2-out hit. Followed up with a steal. Very, very late throw by the catcher there. Letting Walker get his 32nd steal of the year, but out number 3 as Vancouver starts it off with a 3-0 lead here early in the first. Can you take me higher? Will swing and miss and sit down. Andy Beans looking serious today. He's got a serious face on. Base hit, though, by Hernando. Drops in front of the right fielder. 1 on, 1 out. Commander Wosmoke's going to blast this into the gap. That's going to not score him. They're going to hold up Hernando at third, but we got second and third on a Warsmoke double with 1 out and Becker up. Becker will ground it to the second baseman, enough to advance Hernando across home base and give Seattle their first run of the game. Hot hitting pass will not hit hot this time. Grounder to third, and Vancouver is able to keep it to 1 run as we got a 2-run lead here as we head to the second inning. Yeah, Andy Beans has been angry since he entered the league. This is very true. I'm going to have to find a face gen when I recreate this, just like way overly happy. Kind of like a starting pitcher because he looks all too happy all the time. And a ball getting thrown away again. Warsmoke drops that one. So that's going to be an error on Warsmoke. And that's going to give a starting pitcher another steal here. His 35th on the year. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. 3-1. Yeah, some of the face gens are so funny. Andy Beans just looks like he's like spitting mad in that face gen. He looks really, really unhappy. Fly ball right field for Healer. Going to be our second out. Hawkins blasts this into right. That's going to drop in front of the right fielder for a 2-out single. We get Pee Wee swing and a miss. Andy shouldn't be so mad. He's got 3 strikeouts in 2 innings. Cheer up, buddy. Cheer up. It's not all that bad. Punish Vandals isn't working this year. You're good. Calm down. Fly ball diving catch by the left fielder. Great play out there by Hawkins. Base hit for Burgers. Going to give us 1 on, 1 out as McLovin Jr. comes up. And he's going to blast it against the wall in the left field gap. Is that going to score a run? They're going to send him. And Burger's going to slide in safely. Makes this 4-1 now. Vancouver. Still 1 out. McLovin Jr. sitting at second. Fly ball by Walker is going to be out number 2. And Phillips going to ground out to the first baseman. But another run scores, so Vancouver's up 4-1. We head to the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Serpents. Can you take me higher? Sits down again. His second strikeout here on the day. And Andy Beans now has 4 strikeouts, and he still doesn't look happy. Fly ball going to drop in for a base hit. Hernando getting to first here with 1 out. Ball's going to get away from the catcher. That's going to give Hernando second base. He's not going to be able to get the steal that he was hoping for. And Warsmoke's going to walk his way over to first base. So first and second now with 1 out. Seattle looking to cut this lead down, but Becker swinging and missing as Andy Beans sits down his 5th batter of the day. And then walks past to load up the bases. 2 outs, bases loaded for Johnson the third, who hits this one to center field. It's not going to make it out, but it is going to make it to the wall over the center fielder's head. That's going to clear the bases. Bases clearing triple for Johnson the third, ties this up 4 apiece. Center fielder was playing a little too far in for that one. Healer's going to get the walk and trot his little skinny butt over to first base. This is hit hard. That's off the top of the wall. And that's going to score another run, make it 2, as it's going to be a 2 RBI double here for Hawkins. The third out is getting to be hard here for Vancouver. 5 runs now in the third and a 2-run lead. But Pocket comes in, sits him down, strikes him out. Andy Beans has reason to be mad now, giving up 5 runs here in the third and getting pulled 6-4 Seattle. Chris Cash is going to come and start the 4th inning now for Vancouver. Ground ball. That's an out. And a walk for a starting pitcher. He's going to steal second base. There we go. 36 stolen bases now. It's automatic right now for starting pitcher. Fly ball deep center field. That's going to get caught. Yeah, do we have time? Yeah, we are. We're on the over already. Holy moly, that was quick. Yeah, the over is done. Man, we're already at 10 runs here in the third inning. That was crazy. Fly ball, can you take me higher? And he is out. Fly ball for Hernando. That's going to be out number 2. And Warsmoke's going to drop it in for a 2-base or 2-out hit as Becker comes up to bat and will ground out. But this game really changed here in the third inning. I should have said that Andy was so mad looking because now there's reason. Wow, that's deep, and that's not going to be caught. That's a blast by Enrique Von Caliente. That's going to be his 5th of the season, a 411-foot shot to right center. And that makes this back to a 1-run ball game. Is Punish Vandals a thing still, Mike, or is that just like a relic of the past?
Of course it is.
It's ridiculous that Vancouver's doing way too well this season.
No, it's always a thing.
It's like, why?
It's not working. Since the KP administration came into power, it's not working anymore. But it's always been a thing.
Man, gonna have to find a way to revitalize it, calm them down. This is crazy.
Been a thing since before you were born, young man.
No lie there.
In the PBE realm, anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm very much a newbie when it comes to the PBE. I love hearing some of the history. Where are we at season now? Season, gosh, I've lost track. 50 something.
56, Mr.
56.
Streamer.
That's right. I was gonna think it's like 15. I can't count that high. Double steal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a double steal there. Fly ball right field. They're gonna send them and get it.
Single run.
That works. So that gives Seattle a 2-run lead yet again. As Reese comes up, Pee-wee, hard hit ball to third base, but it doesn't get past the third baseman, and it's going to be an out. 2-run game. Here's we head to the top of the 5th. Vandals looking strong. I'm spelling comeback game because look at this. Blast to the gap for Phillip. Going to be a lead-off double for Pierre Phillip. As Lansdale's up. And it gets away from the catcher. That's going to push Phillip to third. Deep fly ball will make this a 1-run game, but that's not going to do it. Lansdale watches strike 3 go past. It's Horishikesh. He'll do the deep fly ball. Right field, deep. That's plenty deep enough. Sack fly for Horishikesh as Phillip scores and takes this down to a 1-run game. 6-7 now, the score. And a starting pitcher will check up and get the walk. 2 outs, 1 on. Strange blasts this past the first baseman into the corner. Is this going to tie the game up? They're going to send him. It is a triple and another run score. Strange RBI triple. We're back to tie ball game. Yep, I told you I'm smelling Vancouver's just screaming comeback game here.
Why are you smelling Vancouver's players? That's weird.
Well, I mean, it's up here. It's the air. Maybe it's whatever they cook here in the stadium. I don't know. What do they cook here in Seattle? I'm not sure. What is Seattle food? Is there Seattle food? Is Seattle known for anything food-wise?
It's just rainwater.
Is it Starbucks coffee I smell? Maybe that's what it is.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, no, it's coffee and fish, right?
Coffee and oh my god, yeah, that's what that smells.
Yeah, like Seattle's best coffee and Starbs and then the fish market.
That's what I smell. I thought it was what The Rock was cooking, but it definitely ain't. Oof.
No. Sadly, The Rock is not cooking you because you are not Samoan. So
no, not at all.
That's unfortunate. You have to get pushed some other time. Sorry.
We'll try later. Oh, strikes out the side. Telfair. 3 strikeouts in a row. Setting Vancouver down in this one. As they come back around.
Punish Vandals. I know we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Do you know the MLB has adopted their own version?
Oh, have they?
Yeah, they call it Punish Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just punish every Guardians reliever for fixing first pitches. They
That's
got
what.
Emmanuel Clase the other day.
Oh, they did. I didn't even see.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they got Clase for spiking pitches in the dirt on the first pitch to
Uh.
get the old "what is the result of the first pitch" bet hit. Innocent until proven
Oh,
guilty, of course.
Philip blasts it out of here. Told you the Vandals are just like this game's just looking like it. They take the lead on a Philip or a Pierre Phillip solo shot to left field. 8-7 now. Yeah, comeback Zach does not want to talk about it. I still have a hard time not calling them the Indians. I'm sorry. I'm old. I don't do change very well. It's hard for me. I can't remember. Oh, off the wall goes Hrishikesh. It's going to be a double. One out. Man at second for a starting pitcher. He's going to hit this to left. That's not going to do it. Hot hitting Stephen Strange. Gets it up the middle. There's going to be another run now for Vancouver. It is now 9-7.
I agree with Tampa. Could you imagine what they could have gotten for Emmanuel Clase at the deadline?
Oh,
Would have been a haul and a half.
oh man, no lie.
Well,
Seattle's down to their last 6 outs. You think they can come back?
so what happens if we get a prediction and nobody bets on it? Does everybody just lose their
Oh,
money?
wow. That's a good question.
Because
Somebody
as
did.
of right now, there's only 2 runs scored in the 7th through the 9th, but nobody bet on 2.
The banker gets to keep the money, right?
I guess. Just take money out of the economy.
That's right. That's all it takes. Swing and a miss. It's a
It's a
donation.
donation. Yeah.
We'll put it towards the charity. Check swing. Pelikai with a couple strikeouts here. And a walk by Walker. Ground ball. That's going to take us to the bottom of the 9th. Seattle needing 2 to tie, 3 to win. Top of their lineup kicking off here. Can you take me higher? Going to lead it off. Can they come back? Deep shot, but not deep enough. It's going to be out number 1. Hernando pops it out. Work smoke, last chance. And a pop out is going to end this. 9-7, your final score. Vancouver pulling this one off in primetime game numero dos. And the banker's going to have to figure out what to do with all those bets. Y'all saw the fun here. Player of the game is going to be Enrique Von Caliente. We will save up here and start off our... Nobody thought this would happen. Start off here, Death Valley. And the Voyagers. Death Valley wins 8-4 over the Voyagers. New York with 2 hits, 3 RBIs for Sebastian Otaz. Death Valley, 2 hits, 3 RBIs for Lamborghini. Also for Literal Flamingo. Win is going to go to Always Obamas. Goes to 5-4. Alvarez gets the loss, and Literal Flamingo gets player of the game. Just watched the Vancouver game. So the Slothies win a close one, 3-2. They're having a lot of close matches today. A lot of one-run games for the Sloths, I've noticed. 3-2 over Nashville.
Can you play in a game that isn't decided by a run, San
I don't
Antonio?
know, man. This is crazy. San Antonio's like wanting to keep it exciting, I guess. Let's see the Slothies hit 3 RBIs and 3 walks for O'Sullivan Jr. Nashville, 5 hits across 5 players. Andrews Jr. getting a triple in this one. Tatum's going to get the win. Kranepool the loss, or the save. Mulder the loss. And Johnny Tatum's going to get your player of the game. Another one-run game for you.
Yeah. And look how it was a one-run game.
Man.
6 Boise runs in the 9th itself.
Wow.
But it wasn't enough because the Demons walked it off in the bottom of the 9th. They blew a 6-0 lead and then kept it. So Nerd, 4 hits for him for Detroit, 2 RBIs. Tweedlecock had 3 RBIs. on one swing of the bat. He cleared the bases with the double. Boise, they got 4 RBIs in this one. They belong to Thriller, Hidari, and McNeely. Boise pitching PKVS 5 1/3, 5 earned. Detroit pitching Mulligan 7 2/3, no earned, 12 Ks, 120 pitches. Alpha Nerd, your player of the game.
And somebody was asking how many steals there were for Vancouver that last game. Stolen bases, 3 for a starting pitcher, 1 for Strange, and 1 for Walker. So you got 5 total. It felt like more. It felt like there were a lot of steals in that one.
I'm so proud of you.
Let's see.
Don.
Why? What did I do this time?
Well, you counted.
I did. Well, you got to realize it was 5. I got enough fingers for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If you get past that, then I'm in trouble. I always forget I got a second hand. But let's see. The Apex blank out the Pathfinders. Can we possibly have another complete game today? A complete game shutout? Let's find out. 8-0. Shutting out the Pathfinders here. Apex with, let's see, 5 RBIs, 3 hits for Rosenthal. Great day for him. Toronto, no RBIs and only 4 hits. 2 of them going to Windsor Jr. Let's see. No complete game. Random gets the loss. Ball will make 7 innings with no runs and only 2 hits and 12 strikeouts. Get his 7th win of the game and player of the game. 7th win of the season, I should say. 7th win of the game. That'd be a trick.
The Surge beat the Space Rangers 2-1, and the Lunar Brace losing streak rolls on. They only had 3 hits in this one. Buffalo only had 5. Tomlin, the only multi-hit player in this entire game. Iron 7 2/3, 1 earned. Yetif 6 innings, 2 earned. Fittipaldi, the safe player of the game is Irons. Of course, it is.
That's it is. Cancun, a barn burner here, 11-1 blowout over the Krabbies. Providence, a couple hits for considerations and for Traveler. Cancun,
Yeah.
12 RBIs on the day, had 3 hits, 2 hits rather, 4 RBIs and 3 runs for Murphy. Let's see, the loss is going to go to Pitch Lord, who only made it 3 2/3 and gave up 7 earned runs. Pecora will get the win, go to 6-2, and Troy Murphy's going to get player of the game.
And the Rugawoos win over the Aviators 10-2. 3 hits from Williams and 3 RBIs, 3 hits from Hinckley and 4 RBIs. For the Aviators, Duke had 3 hits and Jones had 2 hits. Unfortunately, that was not the day for Joe Kelly. 3 innings and 6 earned. Slothberg 7 1/3, 2 earned. Player of the game, Mikey Hinckley.
That's all there's for this one. Yep. All right. So we'll save that. Next up, I believe this is Majors Off. Yep. Majors Off. Minors Quickie Semi. So we'll update that. All right. On to the next day. Look at this. I'm not going to say anything yet. We still got games left to go. I don't want to jinx myself. Let's see. Swifties. 12-5 win over the Lemurs. Both of them now sitting at 18-19 record. 7 runs in the second inning for State College to really set the tone in this one. Louisville, 3 hits, 1 RBI for Lefebvre. State College, 2 hits, 3 RBIs for Fan. Loss is going to go to Smoltz, who only made it 1 2/3, giving up 7 earned runs. Kitmaker goes 6 innings, giving up 4 earned runs and getting the win. Bazooka Slow going to be your player of the game.
And the Bears win in extras. The Wheelers tied this thing up with 3 runs in the ninth, and then the Bears outdid them in the 11th with 5 Bears runs.
Yowza.
14 hits for Bruce City, a hit for everybody in this one. For the Wheelers, they got 14 hits as well, a hit for everybody except for De La Fuerte. That's got to be unfortunate when not only are you the only player on your team who doesn't have a hit, you're the only batter in the game that didn't have a hit.
That's embarrassing.
And also, by the way, pretty low score for teams where literally everybody hit.
Oprah Winfrey night, as I like to call it.
You get a hit. You get a hit. And
exactly.
You get a hit. Ryan Express, 6 innings and 2 earned. Pythagoras, 6 innings and 4 earned, but neither one of them got a decision. Your player of the game was Marshmallow.
And on over to the On a Tear Bots, who have won 2 in a row and win over California in the 9th inning. Sacrifice fly, winning it for the Bots. California, let's see, 1 hit, 3 RBIs for Steele, a couple hits for Gray and for Wellerman Jr. Pebbles going to get Pebbles doesn't get the decision in the start, 4 1/3, 5 earned runs. Season 24 is going to get the loss, and Daddy Blaney is going to get player of the game.
The Dillos are 25-12 on the year after they take down the Kingpins 6-2. Multi-hit games from Cena, from Lion Court, and from Slam Squatch. Chicago had 1 hit from 6 different players. Von Kaut, 6 1/3, 5 earned. 6 innings and 1 earned from Ocalon. And player of the game is Bartolo Ocalon.
Ocalon. Hep Kitties going on an offensive tear. 14 runs, 16 hits over the Mingos. They win this one 14-5. Florida, 3 hits, 2 RBIs for Bill. Kansas City, 4 hits, 7 RBIs for Double Neck. Great game for him, including a grand slam in the 8th inning. Let's see. Florida, the loss going to go to Holman in relief. Legacy Point gets the win, goes to 7-2. Ferb with a save, and Double Neck's going to get your player of the game.
Yeah, so Tampa, we're going to be on 6-8. The top left or the top right thingy is literally never correct for us.
Yes, that
it never has been.
Yep.
I don't know why, but it never has been.
Trust me, there's been many times streaming I get confused by that, and I'm like, oh, what did I do? Yeah. It's something. Maybe it'll fix itself in the
date like across the top is always correct.
This is where you want to look, is right here. Don't look at this. This is just to make you panic. That's all it's for. Let me update my ticker. Where did my ticker page go? Did I close Notepad? Don't tell me I closed Notepad. Why did I close Notepad? Notepad.
And why did you do that?
Why did I do that? That was dumb. Okay, here we go. Brew City and Anchorage is next. There we go. So we're gonna go Brew City, Anchorage. Do we have a prediction up? I don't think we went up yet. Yeah, no worry. You didn't mess up. I try to update the ticker now too, so we have that going too, which is kind of nice. Let's see here. So Brew City and Anchorage, we got a prediction that just went up. Who's going to score first? Get your predictions in quick. Short timer, because we're going to be starting this one off pretty soon. Brew City and let's see, Anchorage. Let's see where are we? Where's Anchorage? Here we go. Right here. So here's your matchup. Who's going to score first in this one? What's your money on, Mike?
For what?
For the prediction game? And the game.
Oh,
do both. I'm thinking Anchorage for the win.
Let me go Anchorage for scoring first, and Brew City for another comeback victory. Although I am not Gilbert Arenas, I would not bet on it.
I'll do the opposite just for fun, because I think Anchorage is probably going to win this one. I think the Bears are going to score first, though. So yeah, we'll see how this one turns out. Looks like most of the betting money is on Brew City to score first. Give you guys another 1 minute here to get it done. So get your prediction in. This is our fourth live game of the night.
Wait.
What'd you do?
Dang, you're going to paddle him? What? What if Don likes that?
Not supposed to paddle.
It's going to get real awkward.
Yeah, it is. He knows I like to get under his skin. He knows that, so it's all good. Paddle me harder, buddy. Paddle
me harder. Got that. Xbox, record that.
God, that'll be somebody's ringtone. I just can feel it. All right, you ready to get this one going?
All right. Well, I guess.
Well, let's see what happens. Yeah. See if I get a paddle in or not.
All right. 2-2 to Julio Ruiz Jr. results in a double, and that was off Andre Pope. Andre Pope on the year 14 and 2/3. He's got a 123. Now it's going to be slightly lower ERA. Here's the 1-2 to Renier. He strikes out. Launch angle. Walks on down to first base. Jected into left field. That is caught against the wall.
Little known trivia fact: Andre Pope. I am so holy and so pure. Andre Pope calls me for advice. Mic drop.
Gilbert, I don't know if you've heard from the Pope in a while. Stetson Laramie gets walked.
Why did you step away from me? Were you afraid you're going to get struck by lightning?
Oh, Dave
that's
Fernandez,
gone.
the home run.
I think you might be on the right
Also
side here.
Crabula.
Look at that. Anchorage did score first. I'll give it to you.
They did.
They did.
And now Dame's going to whine and cry and throw a fit.
Yep, there it is.
He'll come back and win anyway.
There he is.
It's okay. I love you, Dame.
Wah, wah, wah.
Mello, straight past the shortstop into left field. See it starting already. The comeback, not the whining. The whining already happened. Runner not thrown out at second base.
You told me pregame the whining is ongoing.
Probably started before the game, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
3-2, strikeout. Well, Count Crabula is pitcher for the Bears. That's who that is, RC. So you're welcome for imparting this information on to you. Anyway, the 1-2 from Crabula, and I'd like to think that his 7 ERA is punishment for whatever the hell that render is.
That is a scary render. Some of our renders are something else.
You count Chocula as your render, and yeah. Kind of deserve it. I'm just kidding, of course. He deserves a 10 ERA. 7 points for the render, 3 points for being a Bear. Bebe, Adam Cole, Bebe grounds out. Ooh, we got another prediction. It's 2 predictions today.
Ooh.
Anybody got what? Is there a wow sound effect in here? Oh, that's not wow. Oh, there we go. Wow, 2 predictions. Will either side record a save? Yes or no?
Twice the fun with twice the predictions.
Javier Ayes grounds out. Rachel Mortimer strikes out. Can Crabula have a clean inning here? Maybe, possibly. Oliver to left. That is.
Oh, what a catch! That was a
really
jumping catch.
What that animation was trying to show me, but it definitely showed an out.
I think he did a non-diving jumping catch there. That's different.
Yeah, I didn't really know what the heck that was.
It was different.
Mello hits a. Oh, that's not a double. That's a triple. Wow.
Marshmallow showing off.
Gillies base hit scores a run. And now here comes some all caps message from Dame about how great his team is. Oh, hey, look, it's already there.
Yeah, there it is.
1-2 to Jay. That is a great dive and catch and right. Oh, and Pope picks off the man at first. Now there's 2 outs. Into center field. Gifadorn flies out.
I'm not even going to try. I can't even say German names. Gifadorn, I think. Gifadorn?
Gifadorn. Yeah, because there's 2 O's.
Maybe he's Norwegian. Gifadorn? Or Swedish? Bork.
Yeah, but if it was Norwegian, there'd be a J. And it would Count Crabula like to throw the ball? No?
Nope.
Okay. Miles Meredith strikes out. De La Fuerte first. Tap on the bag for the easy out. Max
Uh-oh.
gets a base hit.
Uh-oh.
This is going to score 2. 4-1 Anchorage. How about Parker now? Parker, that is going to be a base knock. That's going to move the runner to second.
Did he seriously have a 12 pitch at bat?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we seriously are done with the 4th.
Yeah,
I
Max
know
had
it's
a
a half
12
inning
pitch at
early,
bat. That was crazy.
Mr. Don, but your thoughts on this one?
My thoughts are Dane's going to cry by the end of this one.
I think he already did that.
Well, he's going to cry more. That's my thoughts. You still thinking there's the comeback?
Yeah. Yeah,
know.
I mean, Simhead, Rig, etc.
That's true, but
Let's
still.
take a look at the at I cried when he wasn't traded to the Cubs. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Dame's Tears. Call 1-800-DAME for a fresh bottle of his tears, the most nurturing liquid known to man. Chicago beating the Dillos 3-1. The Bots are sadly on top of the Firehawks 3-2. The Swift Steeds up 6-5 on the Lemurs. Should be another game. Florida over Kansas City 2-1. That's a look at the out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Dame's Tears. And Dame keeps on crying as his center fielder drops the ball, gives up a double to Fernandez, and Laramie scores.
Rumor has it they have various flavors of Dame's Tears coming out next season.
Really?
Yep. You can get grape, cherry, strawberry, a whole bunch of different ones.
Wow. How'd they get the flavoring?
I'm not even sure. It's Dame. Are you sure you want to ask?
Did they just dunk his face in a bucket of strawberries and make him cry? How does that work?
Cry, Dane, dry, cry.
Hey, the Bears lost to the Ranas. Dunks his head on it in a big bucket of strawberries. Strawberry flavor.
The things we come up with. I don't know if I'm smelling a Bears
comeback. I don't have a message from Dame about not bullying him already. Anyway, Max grounds out.
The tears are flowing so freely he can't read. Can't read the screen.
Jaez lets his teammate get a stolen base. Now the 1-1 to him. Back up the middle base hit.
Run.
The Wheelies are dealing with the Bats 6-1. They are dealing with the Bears. There you go.
I mean, Freddy's face gen's kind of scary too. Off the wall.
Oh my
gosh.
Are you kidding me?
And they just watches it.
I think that's a drop.
Was it a drop? That's a triple.
It looked like a drop.
It looked like it. It went off the wall, and he just kind of watched it slowly.
All right, I guess okay. It's not an error apparently. I guess it sure as hell looked like he caught it and he dropped it. 7-1. I couldn't even get mad. I'd have been furious if that was a drop, especially with the drop in center earlier in the game. Joshua jaywalks.
He jaywalked? Arrest him.
He jaywalked. Yeah, it was illegal.
Yeah, can't do that.
Yeah. Guy Fedorn grounded into a double play. Ruiz Jr.
Speaking of drops in center field.
No outfielder is allowed to play defense. Jeez, Pete.
That's insane.
Adam Cole-Bebe strikes out. So Willie McDougall picks up his center field teammate who forgot how to play his position.
Take me out to buy Dame's Tears. Take me out to the store.
Hey, somebody actually caught a ball in the outfield.
That
one's not getting caught. That one's gone and not coming back.
Oof.
D. Fernandez, 4 for 4 with a second home run on the game.
You still thinking Bears comeback?
No, I think they're like Class A's trade value. Finished. De La Fuerte walks. Joey Mack strikes out. We're going to the top of the 8th.
Oof.
Anchorage scored in 4 straight innings, including that one.
Tampa, yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's still a chance.
Tampa. Yeah, you did. Unfortunate, but yeah, you did.
I think the No's are going to win this one.
Oh, I think so. Jecto gets it down.
Hey.
That's a single. Hepcats and Mingos are in extras, by the by. 1-2 to Mello in the center. Got excited for nothing. Bottom of the 8th. Top of the 8th is over. Yeah, I mean, Tampa would have been a good prediction if it wasn't for those meddling bullpens, you know.
That's how it works sometimes.
Javier Hayes. Singles. The 2-0 to Morimura, who grounds into a single play. Robert Olivier. Nope. He's safe at second. Is Morimura. Olivier grounds out this time. Top of the 9th we go. Gillies, one of the last 3 chances for the Brewers. The Bears, he's out.
Wrong team.
Joshua J. Jesus Christ. Then I said John J., who's an actual baseball player. Joshua J. gets on first. Giefdorn lines out. Ruiz, the last chance. Their chances are no more. Anchorage wins this one and proves Don right. They win at 8-1.
Sorry, Dame. The only reason that we pick on you is because we love you. So, and I was right. So
yeah. And because the froth on the beer in that logo is just the salt from your tears.
Dame's tears foam. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Foaming tears.
No, it's not foam. It's just the salt.
Oh, it's just the salt
that he produces. Yeah.
It's like Seattle sea spray, only in Dame tear form. Do not want to load. I want to save game. There we go. All right.
I see a coming result that I quite like.
Well, we'll start off
I see
at the top.
Firehawks beating the Ranas.
Oh my God.
That's what I see.
Well.
Oh wait, no, we are starting with the top left game.
Yeah, start with top left here. You're getting ahead of yourself. Getting ahead of yourself. The Dillos win and go to 26-12. Beating Chicago 7-6. Close one. Chicago getting 3 runs in the 9th, taking a 2-run lead, and then Dillos ruining all their fun by getting 2 and winning the game. Looks like a run-scoring single by Odatop to seal this one up. Chicago 2 hits, 4 RBIs for Dent. Amarillo had 2 hits from a ton of players. Let's see here. Home run for DeLioncourt. Pitching 7 innings with only 3 earned runs is not enough for a decision for Hendry. Woohoo gets the loss. Wint goes 5 2/3, 3 earned runs, no decision. Blahaj gets the win, but Dent will get player of the game. There you go. Now you can get excited over the bots.
Yeah, now I can get excited about the bots losing to those Firehawks. Firehawks lit them on fire with 3 in the 9th, and those 3 came from, scroll up a little bit, a Stell 2-run single for the most of them.
Not bad.
Hamilton 5 innings and 3 earned, and then 4 innings in relief for Shengo.
Jeez.
Holy smokes, no earned runs. Player of the game is Werewolf. Where is he?
Where's he at? I don't see him.
Do you know Werewolf?
Werewolf. Well, I mean, I went to the ER the other day. Told them I got bit by a wolf, and they said, "Where?" I said, "No, regular one." How's that for your dad joke? Get it? Where? Werewolf? Yeah.
They're pretty solid.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Swift Seeds 11-6 over the Lemurs. Louisville. Hoff, 2 hits, 3 RBIs. 3 hits for McFly Jr. State College, 2 hits, 4 hits, 4 RBIs for Akers in this one. Great day for Akers. Let's see. Alex Ava gets the loss. Mantix will get the win, and Avery Akers, well-deserved player of the game. Why my click's not working? That's annoying. We just watched that one. Don't want to make Dane cry again. Let's see. The Mingos and Hep Kitties go to 13. That's their second 13-inning game, the Hepcats today. Let's see. So the Mingos win in the 13th. Top of the 13th looks like a single by Cooper to win this one for Florida. Florida, 2 hits, 2 RBIs for Bill. 3 hits, 1 RBI for Cooper. The Hepcats, 3 hits for Perez. Pitching wise, looks like the win is going to go to Oter, and the loss is going to go to Sideaway. Stu Mocker going to get player of the game. Back to the majors rather. Buffalo 11-2 win over the Raptors. Their little excitement is over. They're back on a losing streak as Buffalo gets 3 hits, 3 RBIs from Tomlin. Boise, 8 hits, 3 of them coming from Ramirez. Let's see. Oh, there's another complete game. That's our third of the day. Kaufman, 9 innings pitched, 2 runs. 2 earned runs. Wasn't a shutout, but hey, another complete game, just not a shutout. Side Duck gets the loss, only goes 2 2/3 with 6 earned runs. J.C. Tomlin's going to get player of the game. Another one that a complete game that the pitcher didn't win, but at least that wasn't a complete game shutout.
So that's third CG, I believe?
Yep, third today. We're getting a lot. I swear we're getting more this season.
Well, we get a 3-1 win here by the Voy Boys of New York. Here in New York, or actually, I can't say here in New York because, they're in a treehouse instead. P-Dub's Woods did a good job in his native land, the woods. 7 innings and 2 earned and 10 strikeouts. Voyagers had 11 hits. San Antonio had 6. Mike Boss the third, 7 1/3, 1 earned. Player of the game, P-Dub's Woods.
So New York pizza or Chicago pizza?
So, first of all, Chicago, what's wrong with you?
I assumed you'd say so.
And by the way, Chicago style is not that soup crap. It is tavern style. Second of all, Don, you were in San Antonio for a really long time. How do you play in a tree house? Is the tree just absolutely freaking huge?
Yeah.
Or is the field very, very, very small?
No, it's a big field. I mean, the treehouse is huge, and if you ever break a bat, just reach over and snap a stick off. You're good to go. It's convenient. You ever break a bat at play? It's just so nice. You don't have to worry about them coming out. Just grab it, snap, go, set. It works well.
So I assume weather delays are especially prevalent there, considering you're up in a tree.
Well, it's usually you just got to worry about the wind because the wind catches the balls up that high. That wind up there can get
fair enough.
Vancouver 5-2 over the Aviators. Let's see. Outa Banks, 8 hits on the day. 2 of them to Power Bat Little Bark and Garbanzo. Vancouver, 5 hits on the day across 5 players. Let's see. Harishkesh getting himself a triple. Shram is going to get the loss on the start, go to 1-5. Holly Sheet, no decision. Clap gets the win. Abassi the save. One dog Power Bat Little Bark gets player of the game.
And Southworth will be banned for the next 1,000 hours for saying that Kaufman is good. Toronto will ban the Crabs of the Shadow Realm. Well, that's 6-3 win. Providence will have to sacrifice all of its cards to bring themselves back. 6 hits for Providence in this one. 11 hits from Toronto. 6 hits from 2 guys from Toronto. Dawson the third and Wallach. Benico, 7 hits, 7 innings pitched, 1 earned. I got hits on the brain. Consideration, 6 1/3, 4 earned. Don't clip that. Game notes and player of the game is Jimmy Benico.
I also find him a case of Cheerwine because I need more Cheerwine. Let's see here.
Yeah, but we're finding you the case of Cheerwine.
Well, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Hey, you did.
No, never.
You almost forgot to download the file.
Well, shh. That's a secret. I'm sitting there wondering, where's the player that I'm supposed to be looking for? Oh, my help to download the file. Oops. Uh, New Orleans 6-1 win over, guess who? The Space Rangers, who I believe now 21 in a row. Yep, 21 in a row losing streak. Lunar Base, 8 hits, 2 of them going to Savage, 2 of them going to Griffin. New Orleans, 3 hits for Williams, 2 hits, and 3 RBIs for Steelflex. Loss is going to go to Smith, who's now 0-7. Juicy Jumbo gets the win, goes to 3-0. Dash Johnson going to get player of the game.
Toros continue to ride the wave of momentum. 24-14. They beat the 25-13 Apex. 4-1 the win here. 10 hits from the ball club of Cancun. The only man with no hits is Death Rates, and he reached on a walk. Indianapolis, meanwhile, just 4 hits as a team and 1 walk. That's 5 base runners total. Lee, 7 innings, 1 earned. Cotswold, 2 innings, no earned. Bernard, that's for Cancun. Bernard, 6 innings, 3 earned. Quality start. Still has an 091, but took his first loss of the year. Takahashi, he came in, gave up 1 run. Other than that, still a 148 for him. Ryan Lee, your player of the game.
Bernard's tear finally ended. Let's see here. Sea Serpents lose at home to the Demons. 3-2. Close one, but not able to win. Detroit, 2 hits, 1 RBI for Slamus. Seattle, hitting an RBI for Arenado and for Johnson. Only 3 hits on the day. The win is going to go to Artemis Aria. Goes to 6-3. 7 innings pitched, 1 earned run. McQueen takes the loss 6 2/3 with 3 earned runs. And Artemis Aria is going to get your player of the game.
And finally, for this day in baseball, a 6-run fourth picks the Scorpions up the win over the Stars. Nashville, 5 hits on the day, 9 hits for the Death Valley Scorpions. Pruitt, 7 innings, 4 earned, 12 strikeouts. LeBeau, 3 2/3, 6 earned, 3 strikeouts. Player of the game is Xavier Pruitt.
And yes, that breaks us on to the next day, which is going to be quickie, Sammy. Save again. Since I don't download properly, I'm going to oversave to compensate. How about that? Autoplay all games. Alrighty, let's start it off with the Krabbies and the Pathfinders, where Providence finds themselves on top, scoring a run in the 8th and then a run in the 9th to win this one. Final score 3-4. Let's see. Providence, 2 hits for a lot of batters. Looks like 5 players with 2 hits each. Home run for Hernandez in this one. Toronto had 3 players with 2 hits each. M's getting himself a home run. Let's see. One is going to go to Cologne. The loss to Smidius. Lucas Winalito gets the player of the game.
Sloths win 6-1. Sorry, I was reading something.
Oh, you're good.
It's always good to read, folks. Mander and Wolfington had 2 RBIs each. That's my cover. 6 hits from the Voyagers as a group. Tank, 5 innings, 4 earned. Long Pipe, 6 2/3, 1 earned. Your player of the game is Leonidas de Long Pipe.
Make sure I updated the ticker there. Let's see. The Vandals. Oh my gosh. The Vandals win again. 4-0 shutout. Could it be our 4th complete game of the day? We will find out. Outer Banks. Let's see. 5 hits across 5 different players. Eschenball getting a triple. Vancouver, 3-hit, 1 RBI day for McLovin. And is there a complete game? There is definitely not a complete game. Jones, 4 1/3, 4 earned runs, gets the loss. Nasty gets the win, 6 1/3, with 10 strikeouts and 5 hits, no earned runs. But not the complete game. Chuck Nasty's going to get player of the game.
The Surge continue to surge. They win 13-0. 15 hits and 12 RBIs for the defending 2-time champs. Boise, 7 hits. They just couldn't get anything across, and they only walked 1 time. Is this a complete game? Let's find out.
No,
But
look
it's not.
again.
8 and
Eight
two
and two
thirds, no
thirds
earned.
again. Oh my
Wait a
gosh.
minute. Wasn't Swishman's last start 8 and 2 thirds?
Yeah, I think so.
So
It doesn't show.
Swishman back to back 8 and 2 thirds. Farnsworth 3 1/3, 7 earned. Player of the game, JC Swishman.
That's a ripoff, man. Ramirez got ejected for arguing a strike call too. Nice.
Oh, who came in for him?
That's a good question.
Wait, go back because they don't have
Bambino.
bench.
Bambino came in.
Wait, what?
How did Bambino come in? 5. Yeah, they got an extra player. They do have an extra player.
Huh?
I didn't realize they did.
Really?
Yep.
Huh? Okay.
That's interesting.
Wow. Good. Turned out to luck there.
Yeah, no doubt. Don't want a pitcher having to play. Let's see, where are we? Okay, on to the Ringaroos. So losing to the Space Rangers on at home.
Hey,
Space Rangers breaking
one.
it. Yep, they break their 21 game losing streak and win this one 7-5. The amazing lunar-based Space Rangers hot hitters. Rock Eater with 3 hits. All Toss and Car Crash both with 2 hits. New Orleans, a couple of hits for 4 different players. Alaskan Bullworm getting himself a double. George Braxton gets the win. Rocket Whiskey takes the sad loss for him. Robin Griffin's going to get your player of the game. And Iceman with his 3rd save. Oh, went the wrong way.
And the Toros win with 6 runs in the 8th. 25-14 are the Toros. Look at that graph. It makes me smile.
Monster. Look at that. That was nuts.
Everybody but Deathridge and Oikau got a hit for Cancun. Indianapolis had 2 stand-up batters. McInlay, well, 3, I guess. McInlay, Callahan, and Rosenthal. But it wasn't enough. Calm Chicken, 6 1/3, no earned. Great job by him. But the bullpen let him down. Flop Quads and Odin Cheeky Son with the 2 errors, in particular, those 2. For Cancun, Calgill, 5 innings, 4 earned. That very handsome reliever, 2 innings, no earned. Cotswold, the win, 2 innings, no earned. Calm Chicken, player of the game.
Just to check out that handsome portrait.
Simply dashing.
Let's see. On to Seattle, where the sea spray, the coffee, and the fish smell rain. They went 6-4 over the Demons. Detroit, 2 hits and an RBI for Alpha Nerd and for Sean. Seattle, 3 hits, 1 RBI for Johnson III. Goaty McGoatface gets the loss, 3 1/3, 5 earned runs. Aria Blue Sky with the win, 7 innings pitched, 4 earned runs. Save going to Telfair and Pee Wee Reese getting your player of the game.
Scorpions, they're rolling along. They're 25-14 with an 8th inning comeback in this one. They only had 5 hits, but that's all the hits they needed. They drew 5 walks as well to get to those 4 RBI. Nashville had 9 hits and 2 walks as a group. The only multi-hit day was from Hopkins. John, 7 1/3, 3 earned. Billy the Kid, 7 innings and 3 earned. Player of the game, Mac John. That third of an inning mattered so much.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, on to the minors. The Wheelies, 8-6 win over the Bears. Sorry, Dame. Let's see here. Bruce City, 3 hits, 2 RBIs for Launch Angle. Why am I getting Mexico calls? That's weird. Anchorage, let's see, 2 hits, 5 RBIs for Laramie, 3 hits, 3 RBIs for Fernandez Jr. The pitching, Dupe gets the loss on the start, only making it 1 2/3, getting 7 earned runs, or giving up 7 earned runs. Let's see, Grimes gets the win, and it's Impuring the save. Stetson Laramie getting player of the game.
Hepcats, they win. It's 4-3 this time over the Mingos. Tiden wins over his old club. 6 hits for Kansas City, 8 hits for Florida. Kansas City also won the walk battle 3-2. Whitman, 5 innings, 3 earned, not a bad start. Nasir just had a better one, 5 2/3, no earned. Duds the save. Player of the game is
My mouse in the right spot. There we go.
Nasir.
This here. And prediction's been up for a bit. Make sure you get your bets in there. How long's the game time going to be on this one? Under 2 hours, between 2 and 2:30. Oh yeah, you put a correction out too. Option 3 between 2:30 and 2:59, and option 4 is it going to be a 3-hour plus marathon? Let's see here. On to State College, where the Swifties went 5-3 over the Lemurs. 2 hits, 1 RBI for Judge. State College, 3 hits, 1 RBI for Akers. Pitching, Gerhardt going to get the loss in relief. The win's going to go to Justice, and compensatory draft pick is your player of the game. Compensatory. Say that 3 times fast.
Sadly, the Kingpins will be needing some compensation after losing to the Dillos here, 6-2. 3 RBIs from Murtok. 2 hits and 2 RBIs for the 8-man Bailey in that Chicago order. Hands 3-7 on the year, 6 1/3, 1 earned, not his fault. Greep 5 2/3, 2 earned. Man got the win for the Dillos after 2 1/3 and no earned. Player of the game is Murtok.
And last but not least, the Firehawks take care of those evil bots, and they win this one 8-3. California had 4 hits, 2 RBIs for Harris. Win's going to go to Whittam, 7 innings and no earned runs. Devin Harris going to get your player of the game.
I agree. Bots very evil.
Very, very evil. The Reds just made a trade too, it looks like. Picked up third baseman Hayes from the Pirates.
Yeah, that was from midday.
Was it? It just popped up on my feed. That's sad. Here I am, a Reds fan. I didn't even see it yet. Okay, save. And on to, I believe it's our final day, isn't it? No, we got off day next. Right. This is the 9th. Yep. So this should be off day. Yep. And we made it to the final day. Woohoo! I didn't mess it up. How about that? All right, 2 weeks in a row. Nice. Detroit and Nashville is going to be our final game of this week. Nashville and Detroit. Let's see here. Nashville is 15 wins and Detroit's at 21, I believe. So this should be a nice game. And prediction has been up for a while. So yeah, I think we're ready to get this one going and wrap up Wednesday night in style here with Detroit and Nashville. Here to wrap it up. Live in Nashville. I'm not sure what their food is either, other than country music. Ground ball, start things off. This is one of those stadiums that I get so disoriented because we're so high. Are we doing custom ballparks next season? Is that part of the deal?
I don't see why we wouldn't. I mean, we did custom ballparks when we went to 23 and 21, so I don't see why not.
Hopefully we'll have the
I mean, we have custom ballparks anyway.
Yeah, so some. A lot of people should use them.
Somebody just has to download them.
Yeah, well, I was told they didn't work.
Well, they do. You just have to be good.
Oh, well, that's my problem.
If you're good at your job.
Oh, is that what it is?
Then they work.
I heard it was the co-host's responsibility, but what do I know?
No. It's fully on the streamer.
And
now that's 2/3 of your pay gone, sir.
Oh, Lord. It's not like I'm paying anything anyhow right
now. It looks like you're giving it all back.
That's right. I'm putting it in the charity account. That's what we should do. We should put some PBE money in the charity fund. See what happens there. Let's see. Across the base, it's 1-0 right now as we go into the second inning. Warren Peace, 3-3, 4.4 ERA. This should be a fairly even matchup, I think. But Detroit's starting it off pretty strong here. What are you thinking? You thinking Nashville win or Detroit win today?
Which team lost to Boise?
Yeah. Not sure.
That would would be
Was it?
Detroit, so
What's
not
Detroit?
that one.
That's right. Okay. Well, fine. Then you're going to take Nashville. And I always kind of pull for Nashville anyhow. But I try to be unbiased.
Fine.
Because Nashville's, I don't know, Nashville's nice.
Yeah, but
Swing and miss.
you never played there.
No, I didn't. But I do know they were bidding on me, so.
Oh.
They liked me as a rookie. If you like me as a rookie, then you got my respect. I mean, because, you know.
I mean, you were a pretty solid rookie. Pretty
Yeah,
solid
wasn't
young
bad.
player.
Wasn't too bad. I mean, I got the Hepcats and I got the Sloths. I couldn't have done much better, so it worked out. I just wish I would have got a ring. That's the one thing I miss. You can give me one of those ring pops that you got over there. I'll take that.
Well, you're gonna have to wait a while for that ring because I'm not proposing.
Oh, dang it. Deep
Maybe
fly ball,
maybe
that's going to
Dane
get the wall.
can after you get your paddling.
Yeah, Dane's skipping first and second base and going straight for third and giving me the paddling. So, like, oh my gosh. Oh, another deep fly ball. It's out of here. That's going to be a 3-run shot. Detroit just powering here. 5 runs here in the third as Dowerson blasts his 7th of the year. Yeah, Detroit can't beat Boise, but they'll end up beating Nashville. That's kind of scary. They could. It's early. It's early. Never know what could happen. Ham or Jam. Holden Jam. I always want to say Ham with his name. Makes it to first base. Ground ball by Shan. That will take us to the bottom of the third. Nashville in a hole early here. Is it 6-0? Fly ball center field. That's going to be a quick out. Samir Knopf will drop this one in. That's going to be a base hit. Second hit of the day for Nashville here. As they ground into the double play, we're going to head to the 4th inning. Still 6-0. Tweedlecock will get this through the infield for a leadoff single. As Guile comes up to bat. Tweedlecock will steal second base, getting his 18th stolen base of the year. Ball's going to get away from the catcher. That invites Guile to third. And this is going to score him as Guile will get the base hit. Tweedlecock making the 7th run of the game for Detroit here. As Poe's up, still nobody out. And that's not going to change as Poe drives this against the center field wall with an RBI double, making this an 8-0 Detroit lead.
Is it too late to rescind my pick of Nashville?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Well, I picked Detroit.
Okay, I thought I heard you say that earlier. That's good for a third of my payback, right? I got to try. Dollarson will sit down.
Now you're only getting 5/8 of your pay.
Man, that's a little better, I guess. For a case of cheerwine to be named later. Ground ball. Hopkins is out at first. That is advantage of the gap.
Cheerwine anyway? So
Cheerwine is a like almost like a cherry Dr. Pepper, but it's very specialized. It's a Carolina drink. I actually found it when I was on vacation in South Carolina, and I was like, what's this? I'll try it. Like, oh, I love this. I've been addicted to it ever since. That was a long time ago. Yeah, you can actually find it in like Kroger's and some of the bigger chains now. It's actually kind of expanded, but when I did it, it was very specialized.
I detect some Midwest in you, sir.
Oh, yes, I am in Ohio. I actually grew up in Indiana, so...
You know how I did now, even if I didn't know you were a born Indianan, I detected the Midwestern based off the fact you called it
Pop.
Kroger's.
And Kroger's, yeah.
Not Kroger.
Kroger. There's a YouTube video about Indiana people and how they put S on everything. I'm going to go to Myers. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go to Kroger's.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, even in Illinois, we do that. Like my parents go to the Myers.
That's the way you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody I know that's not from the Midwest makes fun of us for that.
Yeah, and they're like, "What? It's not called the Myers. It's called going to Meyer."
No, I'm going to the Myers.
No. Yeah. No. Well, or They went
Oh, is
to
this
the
going to go?
Jewels.
It's gone. 2-run blast by Samir Knopf, getting his first home run of the season. But 2 runs, that'll bring us down to a 5-run ball game. Let's hope you don't have to change your prediction back.
No, I'm confident this time.
You feeling pretty good this time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he almost misplayed that. He ran up on it, but he came back for it. It's 8-3 as we head to the 6th inning. I mean, it's like, at least it's not like Minnesota and their hot dish, which we would call a casserole here. Booted play by the first baseman. We'll put Tweedlecock on, followed up by Guile, who blasts it out of here. That's going to be a 2-run shot. It is 10-3.
I mean,
this one's
I
gone.
don't really like Minnesota anyway. When you combine the Vikings and the Twins, I'm not really a big Minnesota guy, so they can have their hot dish.
You a Bears fan or?
Yeah.
Okay. Chicago Chipmunk. I mean Bears. Yeah. It's okay. I'm a Colts fan, so. Yeah.
Bears fan until they ran me off, or White Sox fan until they ran me off. So that's why I hate the Twins.
I got you. Okay. I was gonna say that was my next question. Is okay. So why do you not?
Sorry. The T's.
The T's.
They'd have to be win something to call the Twins.
I just don't like them because they half their logo is my logo. So it's like the C. No. That's us. Come on. Can't steal that.
Wait. So you see how Dame's mad at us now, right?
Oh yeah. We're on thin ice.
I'm going to say one word and I'm going to send him into shock.
Uh-oh.
Yankees. See? Now he won't be able to function.
Not going to work. He won't be able to respond to that, probably.
Nope.
Oh, that gets over the first baseman's head. That was a nice little shot there. Detroit doesn't look like they're done scoring yet. They're still wanting to get more here. But Shan will sit down. De Nunez getting his 5th strikeout here in relief. And getting the hook. Dribbler by Tweedlecock. Who's 2 for 3 on the day, I believe. That'll that'll take us to the 7th inning stretch. 10-3, Detroit. Your turn to sing now.
I'm not surprised that Dame likes the horse game, considering he is a horse's. Oh, never mind.
Careful, he'll paddle you. Ooh, this drops in for a hit. Ford Lincoln Mercury getting himself a base hit. Diving catch by the left fielder. Slam us with an awesome defensive play. Samir Knopf doing pretty good on offense here. 3 for 3 with a home run and a couple RBIs in this game. But it's not going to do it as we head to the top of the 8th. Still 7-run lead for Detroit. Oh my God.
Those are not our emotes, folks.
Nope. Oh my gosh. Double play will take us to the bottom of the 8th now. 7-run game. As Hopkins sits down, only 5 outs left for Nashville. Callahan will make it 4 with the ground out. And Summers will make it 3 with the strikeout as Strider sits down. His 9th batter of the game. Will he go to the 9th? He's got over 105 pitches, it looks like. A walk for Dollarson as DeSantos is pitching. Strikeout for Williams. Strikeout for Jam. Katarina is now in pitching. Followed up by a walk, so 2 runners on from walks for Detroit. And Tweedlecock will hit this deep to left. It's out of here just over the wall. A 3-run shot gives Detroit a 10-run lead, 13-3. Very one-sided game here tonight. Guile takes the walk. Poe hits this deep to left. Has that got it? No, it does not. It is caught. Nashville finds himself down 10 as we head to the bottom of the 9th.
Why the hell Did somebody even make an emote of a goose doing the gritty?
What the heck? They did.
Yeah, look. Why the hell did somebody even like? How did somebody even think of that to have someone make it?
Oh my gosh. Somebody had a nightmare and had to put it on screen. Bases loaded, one out.
Yeah,
Make it
I
two.
had a terrible nightmare last night, Don. I
Uh-oh.
dreamed I was a Reds fan.
Oh, God.
Awful.
That is a nightmare. Trust me, I've been living that nightmare for a while. Game over as Detroit wins this one 13-3. You all saw the excitement on this one. Strider making it 8 innings, giving up 3 earned runs. Tweedlecock's going to get your player of the game. All right, let's go through these scores. Let's see.
Hopefully, some of these games are a little more competitive.
Yeah, that was not a competitive game. We had our Cellar Dweller game was actually pretty entertaining, so we'll give them.
Yeah, the Cellar Dweller game was probably the best game of the night.
I think it was. That was actually a good game.
I feel like it was the most well balanced. I mean, if you take out the fact that nobody played a damn lick of defense.
Oh yeah.
The pitching and hitting was well balanced. 339 on the game time, by the way.
Good catch by that Tampa, because I just thought about that. I was like, oh crap, I didn't look, but you look for it. Good job.
If I did bet, I would not have bet anything under 3 hours because the pitch clock does not exist in PBE.
Yeah, that's the thing now. Is it in 20? Is it in 26?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Kind of curious. I'm imagining they'd put it in there, but oh, it was right by my nameplate. Sorry about that. All right, let's go through the box scores here. Slothies win 5-1. Take that, Vandals.
Hey,
the Vandals lose.
Not by 1 run.
Not by 1 run, and over the punished Vandals. Let's see here. San Antonio, 2 hits for Trantow, 2 for O'Sullivan Jr. Vancouver, 3 hits across 3 players. Strange, Von Caliente, and McLovin Jr. getting their hits. Innings Eater gets the win, goes 5-2. Lore the loss, 3-4. Chad Innings Eater, your player of the game. Don't make me dock your pay. This is yours. Or do you get pulled away? Fine, I'll do it, but I expect a raise. The Outer Banks Aviators win 2-1 over the Voyagers. 1 run each in the 9th inning. Aviators able to pull this one off. Outer Banks, 2 hits and RBI for La Swift. New York, 3 hits, 1 RBI for Mosquitoes. Let's see. Nansen, the win. Silliams Jr., the save. Moose Jr., the loss. Freetoff, Nansen, your player of the game. Shame on you.
Sorry about that. Took me 30 seconds to tell my girlfriend that, okay, you're on your way home. Well, I'm doing something. Give me a sec.
Yeah, my wife was texting me too, so. Oh, yeah. My wife was texting me too. I was like, come on, quit.
4-1. 8 hits for Providence, 6 hits for Buffalo. Holmes, 5 innings, 1 earned. Namadon, 6 innings, 4 earned. Player of the game is Clay Holmes.
Yep, good call. The Pathfinders win 3-0 shutout over the Raptors. See if there's a complete game on this, because it's only 8 innings, so they might get one. Although I don't know if that really counts in our case, but oh well. Let's see. It does count. Okay. Boise, 5 hits across 5 players, a double for McNeely. Toronto, 2 hits, 2 RBIs for Dawson III. Excuse me. And pitching? No, still no complete game there. Phantom gets the loss, 6 innings, 3 earned runs. The win's going to go to Foot, gets 6 innings, no earned runs, 3 hits, 7 strikeouts. Treadwell's going to get the 2 innings save. Nathaniel Foot getting your player of the game.
I don't know what you're talking about with the 8 innings anyway, but
oh, wasn't it?
Because it was the home team that won.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I was reading it wrong. You're right. Never mind.
Oh, is that
2 in a row?
Streak?
2 in a row? No.
Lunar Base has won 2 in a row?
That's scary.
And they beat the Apex in 10?
Wow. I must have messed up some setting somewhere. That's not possible.
Yeah. I mean, Lunar Base has as many wins in a row as Fetty has unsigned rookies. That's incredible. Big Red Rock Eater, 2 hits, 4 RBIs. In this one, 2 hits, 2 RBIs for Rosenthal, 2 RBIs for Goldberg as well. McFlourish, 5 and 2/3, 4 and 2/3, 6 earned. Rubbish, 1 and 2/3, 6 earned. Player of the game, Link Althouse.
And on to this one, because we just did the R and you get to do it again.
Pippa said better check the closer for some side bets.
Let's
That's
see.
what the laugh was. Sorry.
That's
Caesar Urbans win this one 16-7. Warsmoke with 2 bombs in this one. His 5 RBIs carrying him nearly all the way. 11 hits, 7 ribs, 3 walks for Death Valley. 16 hits, 15 ribs, and 6 walks for Seattle. DeVries, 6 1/3, 5 earned. Rusi, 4 innings, 7 earned. Player of the game, Commander Warsmoke.
And on to Cancun, where the Toros win over the Rugros 6-2. Let's see. New Orleans, 3 hits, 1 RBI for Abigail Mills. Cancun, 3 hits and an RBI for Momspooner and for Bonspaniero. Loss is going to go to same deal. Win to guess who? Cotswold, the save. Pedro Martini, your player of the game.
I think Twitchy needs to be fired. He's not pitching me enough. Gotta get that third all-star, you know.
They don't want your face to get messed up. It's so perfect. You might get hit by a liner.
Hey, I don't play for Tampa. Bruce City. The only time I'm happy to see the Bears win when they beat the Bots. 8 hits for BCB. Pizzanator, 6 2/3, 2 earned. Yes, Martini is definitely rolling, Mr. Audit. I very much agree with that. The Spot got the player of the game. And shout out to Voss, his first win of the year.
Woot. Lemurs blank the Hep Kitties 6-0. Only 3 hits on the day for the Hep Cats. Let's see, 3 hits across 3 players, no extra base hits, only 1 walk, and only 3 hits. What a day. Hits going to Johnson, Doubleneck, and 4 player to be named later. Louisville, on the other hand, had 6 runs, 14 hits, and had a great day. 3 hits for Robinson. No complete game in this one either. Kansas City, Monington will get the loss. Erickson will get the win. And Ollie Erickson will get your player of the game.
Wheelie Dealies beat the Steedies 5-2, thanks to 3 runs in the second. Those 3 ones came from the order of Laramie, Fernandez, and Fuerte. State College got 2 hits out of Emitus Blair, Braun, and Gautier. Abner, 4 2/3, 4 earned. Tomato, 6 1/3, 2 earned. Player of the game is the Tomato.
On to California, where the Kingpins win extra innings, top of the 10th, get a run off of first. Let's see. Chicago, 2 hits for Anderson and for Vasquez. California, 2 hits for a bunch of players, 1 hit and 2 RBIs for Quinn Jr. Martino will get the hold. Woohoo is the one who gets the win. Kid gets the loss, and Slippin' Jimmy gets your player of the game.
And the Mingos beat the Dillos 4-3. 12 hits for Florida, 6 hits for the Dillos. Diak, 4 2/3, 4 earned. Johnson, 4 2/3, 1 earned. Bauer, the win. Vega, the save. Diak, the loss. The player of the game is Baba Briggs.
That takes us through our games.
We're done. Yippee!
Take a quick peek at the standings here, just for the fun of it. Standings. Let's see, the Dillos and the Hep Kitties.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Well, the Hapcats aren't in first.
Not in first, but they're in third on this. Wild card's where it really matters, and look at this. Everybody's still in it. Technically, even the bots, but hey.
Except for the stupid bots.
Yep. Dang bots. Kingpin's only 2 games out of a wild card slot, so yeah, pretty good. Dillos and Mingos looking pretty strong here, as our Hep Kitties aren't doing too bad either. check out the majors. We got, let's see, on the good side, you got Buffalo, you got Vancouver holding down the East and West, and you got the Apex. 3 games up on the Demons. Serpents and Toros are tied up for first place with the Scorpions only 1 game back.
Boise's still in
Yeah,
it, you know?
Boise is still in it, shockingly. That's kind of. I'm waiting for the little X to be showing up soon. Uh, Boise and Lunar Base now tied for the cellar at 6 and 34. So let's go and upload. And somebody will look around too and see if there's somebody that we can raid once this is uploaded.
Sure.
Execute. And we have time for Ask the Booth. Everybody except Dame is allowed to ask questions because he was banned from asking questions earlier today. That's right, isn't it? Isn't that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, thought so.
Well, he's just banned in general.
Oh, that's true. But so is Southworth, but Southworth's been banned for weeks.
Yeah.
You
know that AI image from the beginning of the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we punished Southworth for that.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I banned him.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. There's my other one. So I had one for a year or for several seasons. I used that somebody on the Sloss had made
I got
me.
stream for us.
Ooh, you got one. Nice.
Seahwit is streaming.
Oh, cool. We'll cue it up, but don't hit enter yet because it moves us at its own pace if we take too long. So we're almost halfway through the season. Any surprises?
Boise having like 4 wins or whatever it was, 6.
Yeah, that kind of surprised me.
It was a surprise.
Actually, I got the
Lunar Base. To be honest, I guess Lunar Base isn't, considering they do have 600 TBE per player.
Yeah.
But like Boise being like half the wins of Providence and only like 300 less TPE total is pretty surprising.
Oh yeah. Which is quite the break. And the non-AI background you made, I actually am using that for the pre-stream this season. So actually, I'll pop it over. You can see it real quick. We'll be right back. So that was the one that was made for me that I switched up for this season. So I got a new the new pre-stream one.
Almost sent us to see it a little early. Because you said queue us up, and I clicked the button, and it almost sent us there.
Yep, it doesn't take long. It only gives us a few minutes. You could. I'm trying to remember. I don't look at it long enough to remember what it looks like. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I kind of threw it on white, but I could do a different color text too. So yeah, Q, don't send. Q, don't send. Did somebody else ask a question here? I saw something else. Maybe not. Yeah, so if remind everybody about the charity again, real quick.
Oh yes, charity event coming up. Get your submissions in if you have anything that you can think of to submit. Please do. Also, by the way, another thing I thought of, I forgot to do at the beginning. The archetypes got posted today.
Oh, they did? Ooh, I didn't even see it yet.
They got posted at 3 this afternoon. The schedule is violently disgusting. Or the scale, I mean. The scale is violently disgusting in the back end of the next game, like for our purpose. So basically, in the back end of the game, everything before, like your BABIP or whatever, right? All we had to do was multiply it by 2 because the scale was 1 to 200.
Right.
So if you had 40 BABIP on your shortstop or whatever, you had 80 in the back end of the game. Well, now the back end of the game OTP scale for some things is 1 to 500. or 1 to 650.
Ooh.
So yeah,
So every
it's kind
point's
of
a
a
big
mess.
deal. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's scary.
So now, like, instead of a simple 1 to 2, now it's okay, well, this thing is this ratio, this thing is this ratio. Help. Shout out to the balance team for navigating through that thing just generally. Um, and the future of the sim file update team and the pain that is coming at the end of the off season that I will be partaking in as extra help because Lord knows we're gonna need it.
Yeah, that's going to be a mess to try to keep clean.
Yeah, and
And
especially when you first port over everyone.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it'll be kind of rough because
Another re-
everybody's gonna get an arc change. You have to, you
Yep.
know.
Another reason I waited until, or I took this season as a retirement season, just because I didn't want to have to deal with refiguring everything
Oh, because
out.
you didn't want to like
Yeah, I didn't want to start and then
dual
go,
player and then do an arc change. Honestly, pretty
yeah.
smart
Yeah,
to
I
be
was
honest
like,
with you.
I'm just gonna save myself the headache. I'm gonna wait until next season. Plus,
Yeah.
it gives me a season to just focus on what I got real life junk I'm working on, and then I can not worry about having anything but fun in PVE this season. No works, no turn ins, no nothing. I'm just gonna have fun and stream.
Well,
uh,
and like for me, who's like mid career, then it I get the opportunity. So I'm at like 1K, so
yep,
I can ride the wave of whatever the hot thing is
yep,
right to the peak of my career, right before everybody kind of figures out what the deal is. So I'm looking forward to the change
yeah. Your timing's
because
pretty
I'm in
good
a
too.
really good spot in the like. I think when you do a change, in my opinion, the two best spots are either be brand freaking new
Yep,
or not be at the tippy top because everyone's guessing,
yep. You
but
got
be
time to
somewhere
adjust.
down near me where you
Mm-hmm.
can still adjust, but you're going to get your peak years in the early years of the change when something's probably a little bit stronger than they thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah, yeah. Makes a big difference.
Because you can do all the testing in the world as a balance team, and then when the thing actually goes live, there's still something that you didn't find, or this, or why is this stat doing this? Oh, we have no idea. Like, there's
Yep.
always some little monkey wrench that gets thrown in.
Someone finds the meta and then like
Yeah.
explodes, and then everybody's playing catch up. So
And
it
then,
makes a difference.
especially since if you look at the stats, now we're going to have over 100 stuff now.
Uh-huh. Which is going to be interesting to see as well. And also, thanks to Punk, he sent some stat stuff this week. So let me go through our recent milestones here. Let's see, 1,000 hits for Avacadabra of the Surge, and also for Sting Euclid of the Pathfinders. 600 runs for Tyler Deatherage of the Toros. He also got 600 RBIs in the same milestone update. 600 RBIs for Feka Okao of the Toros. 300 walks for T-Rex Dan of the Pathfinders. 75 wins now for Billy the Kid of the Scorpions. And 50 saves for Ransom Jones of the Voyagers. So always thanks to our awesome stats team. Stays on top of all that stuff. And also our awesome mods. Tampa doing a good job today helping them modding out. Makes life easier whenever I got some cool predictions to kind of keep people motivated with. So works out well. The index is updating. Make sure it's updated before I force my co-host to make us raid somewhere.
Well, you're not forcing me to do anything.
Let me have my moment. Come on. Just let me
No.
have this moment. Oh, dang it. Stealing it
Nope.
from me. So not fair. I'm going to tell Dame.
Life isn't fair.
I'm going to tell Dame he's going to cry on you.
Now you're crying, not him.
All right, index is updated, so go check out your teams out there. And yeah, thanks again, Tampa, for helping out, and thanks you all for watching. We'll be back here for Wednesday next week, and yeah, you're going to be with me, right, Mike?
Yep, I'll be back with you Wednesday, Thursday in the afternoon. The absolute mess of fun that is T-Den, Joe, and Stro coming at you Thursday right here on PBE Sim. Bye-bye, everybody.
Night all.